Hey guys, this is the PredicTOR's podcast number 45, and I'm your co-host Cave D 3D, the legendary, and I mean legendary PredicTOR, and we're back. It's been a while, people, but we're back finally doing a podcast for you guys, and I'm with my partner in crime, Tony Rendy.
Well. Look who we have here. No shooter though.
No shooter. Shooter is
Playing
uh,
Monster Hunter.
yeah, I guess yeah, I don't know what he's doing, man. The man having some technical difficulties right now. But hey, we have someone better, and that's or just as good. That is
Yeah.
I fucked up. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking what I was saying there. I'm sorry, but yeah, Joe Sidion.
What's up, y'all? Doing a
Uh,
podcast with the Predictor and Power Master Prime.
that's right. Welcome, true believers.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's my shit.
No, I'm just saying, man. That shit, I love when you say that shit, yo.
Mm.
True believer. Well, that's if you guys don't know what that is, that's his comic book
At
podcast.
least somebody watches it.
Yeah, Men, Monsters, and Mutants. Right? Did I mess it up?
Well, there's one more.
Yeah.
Is it,
Monsters and metahumans.
oh, metahumans. Oh, I thought it was
Mm.
mutants.
Oh,
Okay.
there's mutants in there too.
Oh wait, there's four. There's
Yeah.
men.
This called M Quad. Or
M
M
quad.
M
Okay.
Quad.
M quad. Okay. Shit, I thought it was three. I swear it was three. Y'all. I messed up. Anyway, the first topic today is we're gonna just talk about the games, the Wii U games of 2014.
games.
The games, motherfucking games, because um, games, actually games, prior to what others might believe. The Wii U got games, and the Wii U had brought to the table masterpieces in 2014. You
Games
know,
that worked.
games that work, games that weren't broken, games that weren't lies.
Yeah.
Games that delivered on their promises.
Over delivered.
In some ways over delivered too. So yeah, let's talk about the first gem we got for the Wii U, which was Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, quite frankly, this first, let's get it out there, the best soundtrack of this year. Just get that down. Best soundtrack of this year was from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze because David Wise was jamming it. David Wise was killed it. Okay, fucking killed it. It's like that music was just hands down awesome. Maybe a runner up would be Marker 8, but Donkey Kong Country hands down had the best music, best soundtrack of 2014. Um, likewise, the game was better in my opinion than Returns. Um, it was just overall a solid game. Um, I can't complain, guys. Take it away. What you guys thought about Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze? Who wants to begin? Tony?
Well, I didn't play it yet. I only played like the first couple levels
Mm.
with my girlfriend, and she stinks at 2D platformers, so I can't go by anything.
Ah, okay, it's true. But you
But
bought it late. That's right. It's
yeah,
true. I
but
remember.
it will be the next game I play whenever I fucking finish Xenoblade, or maybe I'll take a break and then finish Donkey Kong and then go to.
How's that? I know you like the game. I know it was new, but how is that going with you? Like,
Xenoblade?
yeah. How far are you into that game, really? Like,
I got 50 hours.
okay,
Apparently, I'm halfway through the game.
with 50.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah. That game was like 100 hours, 120 hours, some shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to, cause I think I did too many side quests in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
so things are getting too easy.
Okay,
Right.
that's good. That's good though. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
now I'm trying to cut back. Maybe every once in a while, go back to a section and try to clean it out somehow. I don't know. Like go hunting some of those
Right.
quests that
Hey, I'm saying
just
you.
kill some things and or collect some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you making better. You making more progress, better progress than us, man. Because that game fucking slayed us. Me, Joe. I know Joe has slayed Joe to see on to. You know,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. I still haven't officially completed it yet.
yeah. I mean, that game to me is like I know some people want to say that it's RPG supposed to be long, but yo, that game. No, okay. I don't know what RPG you played, but no, that's like one of the longest RPG I've ever played. Okay, okay.
Well,
Well,
it's
like,
not even that, man. It
it's,
just for me, it's really one of the first RPGs I really sat down and really tried to play.
okay.
And and the problem is I'm trying to do everything,
Hmm.
you know, and that's the problem. I'm trying to do everything, and so I'm trying to make sure I don't miss nothing, before certain parts are closed off and everything. And I'm trying to make sure I do everything, get everybody leveled up at a certain point before I do certain things.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just after a while, man, it's just like you just kind of lose your mind. Like, damn, man,
It's true.
it's some shit I got to do, and I can't go here until I do this other thing. And
See,
so,
that wouldn't be a problem. Because after a while you get bored of doing side
Mhm.
quests and shit or exploring, and then just go do the main thing. But the thing is of this, it kind of addicts you to doing side quests
Mhm.
exactly,
and
Mhm.
walking around because it gives you experience for every single one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
exactly,
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you found a secret area. Oh shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
but basically how the game is structured, it's structured like an MMO. Well, I play MMORPG, so it's structured like MMORPG, and really to have that in a single player form is very like, god damn, man, this game, yo, it's like wow. It's so much like depending on what you do in your life, it's hard to tackle, man.
Mhm.
Okay, it's really hard to tackle. Okay, like
Yeah.
man, like it's fucking big epic game. I know this like you those avid RPG fans out there who are like used to this, but I'm not this avid RPG fan. I'm more a like not a big fan. Like I haven't played a lot of RPGs. Okay, let's put it that way. Okay, so I'm not like an avid. I'm more of a novice.
Yeah. But
So
for example, though, when you're in you're at uh the high Intia, their kingdom, their area,
Yeah,
yeah.
there.
and the parts where basically you're trying to get everybody to move to Colony 6, I believe.
Oh
It's
shit.
Colony 6.
So
That's what I'm talking, stuff like that. I'm trying to make sure everybody who need to go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
And so I'm
man.
doing all that.
yo,
I'm
say
going
that's
back to
crazy,
Nufon's
yo.
tree. I'm doing all that stuff, and that's why, like I said, I had to take a break.
Do that
Well, the
again. Do
problem
something.
is I took a break because maybe by the time I was playing it, the Wii U was about to come out. You know what I'm saying? And so the new
That
system
too.
came in,
Hmm.
and I got start playing that, and never went
Yeah.
back. But I got stuck because I was trying to do all this, like I do all that stuff,
Yeah,
and it's just
that's the same thing. I just want to say real quick, because I'm just hoping that because I'm gonna try again. Fuck it. I know people say, "Hey, if you're gonna tackle Xenoblade Chronicles, how you gonna tackle X?" Well, fuck that shit. First of all, X, I'm more of appeal to the story because I like mecha, so I like well, Gundam and shit like that. So I
Yeah.
like that theme, and I'm gonna try to tackle it round two, and I'm gonna try to do it this time because it's early in the generation. With Xenoblade Chronicles, it was in the end of the generation, so that's
yeah,
you can't go to that generation fatigue, if you will.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. Especially with the Wii U about to come out and 3DS is kicking in, it's like, man, I want to play this game. I like this game, but new shit coming out. I want to play
yeah,
new shit.
yeah, exactly. But anyways, let's move on to Mario Kart 8.
Wait. Joe didn't talk about Donkey Kong though.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I did go
I'm
Donkey
sorry,
Kong,
sorry.
man. Man, Donkey Kong, man.
Oh yeah.
I definitely enjoyed the game and everything. I'm not gonna just go in all too much into it.
Okay.
It was a great start of the year for the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it came out, in during the
2013.
holiday with Mario, get
Okay.
that combo. But still, overall, I really enjoyed the game. I'm, when it comes to platformers, I'm more Team Mario. I
Yeah.
like the way he moves better than other characters. Donkey Kong, in the country games, the way they move, it's kind of like it's cool and everything, but the physics is kind of different. And so I always
Mhm.
prefer Mario games more than those games, even though you know on a overall just quality overall production level, it's a superior game to the
Yeah.
Mario game. You know what I'm saying? In every way, it's a superior game. It's just that the main thing is the physics of it. are slightly different, and I prefer Mario physics. And then also that one punk ass stage with the water and the damn oil or some shit. I don't know what the hell it was, man. It was just one stage I keep dying on. It was pissing me off. So I had to take a break. I mean, it was pissing me off. And then I finally realized you could actually like swim faster by doing something, and it pissed me off even more. 'Cause I can't believe I can't believe I forgot something so simple. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But you get older, your gaming skills deplete and everything. That what happens.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
still, it was a great game though. Really great game.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I personally too agree to. I more like the Mario platformers more.
Yeah,
Like when it comes to the 2D platformers. Um, I don't know because I kind of like that fast pacedness.
exactly.
Donkey Kong is more slow paced. Like those type of like platformers like Donkey Kong. Hell, you can even put Kirby up there with it too. They're more slow paced, but Mario has that more fast pace to it, which I kind of like more.
Yeah. So
Um,
I like playing with Diddy. Diddy feels kind of like Mario, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Playing with Donkey Kong, he just the way he plays, I always mess up. Sometimes start rolling and stuff. He feels weird. He kind I don't want
He's heavy.
he yeah yeah pretty much he's
Yeah,
heavy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
And it's like I like that light. I like that feel. I can run, stop on a dime, jump 10 miles in the air, and then spin. And that's what Mario does. You know
Or
what I'm saying? So
backflip. You mean
well, let me just say, Mario,
Yeah, yeah.
you play old school Mario 1, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. Level the level level 1.2, you come down the pipe, you jump, start running, you run on top of all those little, pipes, you
Hmm.
fall down, then you kneel, you slide underneath the thing, and then
Hmm.
from right there, you can like jump up, hit that triangle jump and flip back, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's all one motion, but it's so fast, so fluid, it just feels so good.
Hmm.
And that's why I like in my 3D
It's like
platform.
it's true. Like when you pull that shit, you feel like a fucking boss. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
exactly.
that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. You feel like a fucking boss when you do that shit. Like
Exactly. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you
And
know.
with Donkey Kong games, while they're great games and fun and everything,
Hmm.
the way they play is so different. I really don't feel like I'm a boss when I'm playing it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
really feel like I'm watching what I'm doing. Like, okay, I gotta make sure I do this jump right. If not, I'm gonna fall. Because you can
Well,
die.
I guess you feel like a boss, but in a different way because Donkey Kong Country in some ways feels a little bit difficult more than Mario
Yeah,
in some ways.
yeah,
So when you pass that crazy ass level, you're like, fuck yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, like you feel good, like you like, damn, I fucking did it, yo.
yeah.
But yeah, different experiences, you know. So yeah, I guess go move on to Mario Kart 8. Yeah, Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8, my God, this game, it dropped in May. And this game to me is hands down the best Mario Kart game of all time, you know.
Mm.
And this game to me was just when you look at the production value, it looks in some ways it looked better than 3D World, the Mario game. This had a bigger production value compared to the past, like Mario Kart Wii and all that and stuff like that. And it was like, wow, it even had orchestrated music for the first time. So you really saw Nintendo really treating this franchise with greater wealth, with greater weight, I should say, than before. And it's like really like the music is awesome, love it. The gameplay, the just the it's fucking beautiful. It's just a fun ass game. And I love the game. It's awesome. Guys, what's your 2 cents on Mario Kart 8?
Mario Kart 8, man. That's the good shit right there.
That's right. That's right.
That's the good shit, and it keeps getting better with every DLC release. I
That's
don't know,
right.
like shit's done right, done properly. Always felt good. The drifting felt good. The motion controls feel good. People complain about the items. That's Mario Kart, man. I've learned. You know,
Right.
I don't know why people get so upset. That's Mario Kart. Shit's coming at you. You know it's coming. Just get out of the way, or get faster so it doesn't affect you as much. I don't know. Like it doesn't ever really bother me. Like if you're in first place, of course you're gonna be a fucking target.
Yeah,
What do you want? Fucking
you see, I don't know. Like to me, like people get very. I mean, I get competitive to with Mario Kart 8 to extent, But to me, Mario Kart 8 is different because it's like I'm having fun with it. Items are coming at me and shit. Like I know people like to complain about the rating system, the VR rating shit. I mean, I don't give a fuck about that rating system. I find that rating system so lackluster anyway. To
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
honest, I don't find I get no any appeal from it. It does nothing for me personally. That's just my opinion with the rating with Mario Kart 8 uh rating system. And I actually think maybe that was their purpose, the developer's purpose, to make you feel that way because it's not really about that. It's about Mario Kart is about the fun aspect. Just getting together online or hell with people and this just going at it.
Hmm.
That's how I see Mario Kart. Maybe that's a more of an old school look of Mario Kart because I've been playing that since the 64 one.
Hmm.
So that's how I see Mario Kart, and I have fun with it, man. The game is just awesome. Joe Cidion?
Oh, okay. I thought you probably want to go. Well, man, Mario Kart 8, man, is probably the closest we'll really get to like a perfect game.
Hmm.
Only flaw it has is that damn battle mode, or that battle race mode, whatever you want
Yeah.
to call it.
Uh huh.
That's probably that's one problem with the game. Is like I hope they release some DLC with
Hmm.
like a new DLC mode and with like the original battle mode. Hell, I'll take the Wii battle mode. Any battle mode except the one we currently have.
Hmm.
Other than that, other than that, Mario Kart 8, if it was the last Mario Kart game we ever got, I would be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Most Mario Kart games, well, Super Nintendo one is just my all-time favorite. So it always holds a special place in my heart for me.
Hmm.
But since then, all the other Mario Kart games, you saw the potential of what the series could be, and you still waited for the next one. 64 came out, you saw where it could go. Then Double Dash, you saw what it could do, and then the Wii came out, you saw what it could do, and it's like you still yearn for the next one. With this one, if the battle mode as was Wii quality and they said we're not making any more Mario Karts ever again, I would be good. I'll be satisfied. It has the right amount of content
Hmm.
when it comes to the character selection, the extra items, the DLC. The level design is by far, the best they've done. Even the old levels being remade, they made those even better than they originally were.
Hmm. Yeah.
And so it's a flawless game on that aspect, except for like I said, the battle mode is just so bad. I don't even go to that part of the screen. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and I like battle mode. You know what I'm saying? And if battle mode was there, that would even add more to the replayability. Replayability it already has.
Uh huh.
And then like I said, remember we even get into DLC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When that shit came, it was like you got a brand new game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, we're playing as Link. Okay, that's just
You know?
you know what I mean. Like, let's talk about DLC real quick. I mean, that DLC is just it's crazy because it feels like I got a new game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you like when I play the DLC, I mean, like that's some of like the best DLC I think we have ever gotten. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, to me, Leo, that new Super Luigi U is like the best DLC of all time. But this Mario Kart 8 DLC is just the first pack. Just you could see the attention to detail they put into everything, into
Yeah.
all of the stage, and it just feels like it's like worth my buck. You know? The down to the F-Zero track. I mean, that shit is just awesome. The no coins, you get coins by going at the
Yeah.
when you
Right.
regenerate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just you guys are freaking geniuses. That attention to detail. The excite bike
Yeah.
track. It's always changing. It's always changing every time you race. Like the ramps and the puddles and stuff are the Rainbow Road from the SNES. That's the best iteration yet.
Yeah.
That's truly the best iteration. I mean, I love it. This feels awesome, and this how with the HD, how the waves go. I mean, it's insane. Um, and what stage they had there? The
That
Zelda.
dragon stage.
Oh yeah, that's
That
yeah.
kind of, I don't know about that one. I don't really like that one too much, man. I don't know why. It's something about it I just don't like. It's a good stage, but it's not my favorite. Like when we picked that one, that's the one. Like I'm gonna lose this stage. I'm gonna lose this race. I'm definitely getting last place on this track. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I drive good on that track. I mean, I find some of the Yoshi track is more harder than that one. Like,
Well, no. What I'm saying though,
uh,
it's something about the way it's designed that
mhm.
I just really can't get into. It's like no matter what, I mess up, and from that point on, I'm done. But that's what I feel like. But
Okay.
that the Yoshi 64 remake track, by far one of the best tracks of all time on Mario Kart. Just because it feels like everybody on Mario Kart, people always complain about why can't I play Mario Kart and show my skill? Like, show I'm a good racer, a good driver. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
And that track, hands down, is about how good you can hit those corners and come out of those corners, how good you can drift through all
Hmm.
that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it feels
It
good.
feel like it
Mhm.
feel like you put initial D on that mug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like you
that's a
pocket drift
good,
that bitch.
the good. Like, I even say like, what I have difficulties with that map is in mirror mode. Like that, when you play that map on mirror mode, god damn, I feel like you getting fucked, man. Like, yeah, like really, yo, you play that map on mirror mode, that is some serious shit. Like you feel
I
like,
didn't do the mirror modes for those years.
yeah, yeah, but when you play that map on mirror mode, there's this damn tight turn there. Like it just fucks you up. Like when
Yeah,
it's in normal mode, it's not bad. Like I could do it because I'm a good drifter. You know, I could
yeah.
drift good. But it's like when in mirror mode, that should be fucking me up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like
But
yeah,
that's a man's track. I mean, I like
yeah,
that track. It feel like you can really, if you actually are a good racer, a good
yeah,
driver, you get down that track, but you'll dust people off no matter
yeah,
what they
yeah,
got. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Even your dust.
Hmm. Yeah, man, but yeah, that DLC is just fucking truth. Even I just love the detail of the Hyrule map too. Oh my god, like you see the High Hylian Knights, soldiers, whatever, on top of the the castle, whatever. And that's just awesome. And just here have the shit. What do you call those dudes? Ah, snap. The plant monster. We call the plant monsters again?
Deku,
De-
Deku.
Dekaboo or something. I
I
fucking
don't
think.
know.
Yeah, them dudes. And they
Dekuba,
replace.
Dekuba. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever, whatever they're called. They're replacing
Dekubabas.
the what?
Is that Deku?
Dekubabas.
Let
Yeah,
me see.
I think it's something like Dekubabas or
We'll
something.
check it.
But anyway, they
Yeah.
replaced the the piranha plants and all that, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And they replaced the coins with rubies. This is a freaking awesome map. That's this DLC. Nintendo doing DLC right. A buck for your buck, and you can see the developers working hard to produce you some awesome additional content.
Right.
The next game, that Hyrule Warriors, man, the game for those true Zelda fans out there, those true Zelda fans, because this game, man, is just it's just it's like so much content. It's so much content. Like I don't know if you how much you guys digged into this game. To me, it has a lot of content. Like
Mhm.
I played the legend mode, which is like the story mode. Okay. And I remember before I finished the legend mode, I played the adventure mode for a bit. Okay. And then I went back to the legend mode, beat that. Then eventually I went and played the adventure mode and tried to really understand what the heck this thing is. And when I was playing that, I have to say, hands down, that is probably one of the best level user interface I've ever seen in a video game. It's freaking genius. It's how it works. It's just like you guys have to play it for yourself. You guys have to, I don't know if you guys have the game, you guys tackled it yet, but yeah, that adventure mode is fucking truth. Like really, and there's a lot of content, a lot of stuff in there, a lot of things to unlock and whatever. And that's not even including the DLC,
Mhm.
which is
Yeah.
this more content upon content. I even get the chance to play the new DLC that came out with the one with Minda and all that.
Yeah.
But I gotta tackle that. But yeah, I mean, this game has a lot of fucking content. If you want a game with a lot of content, you gotta pick up Hyrule Warriors because it has a lot of content. I mean, really, a lot of content in the game.
Yeah.
So, guys, what's your thoughts on Hyrule Warriors?
Like you said, man, lots of fucking content. I only scratched a little bit of the surface of that game so far.
Hmm.
Built up my damn backlog again, but whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh, well, I did played some adventure mode. I tried to play as what's her face, Sia.
Yeah.
Fucking the first thing was already, that mission was already fucking hard. I was like, God damn, I gotta do this. I gotta go around here. Like shit, I should just do the regular adventure mode first.
Ye-
You know?
yeah. I mean the regular scenario. I mean,
Yeah,
like, yeah,
because she's too weak right now. Like level
yeah,
one,
yeah, yeah. She's
level
like,
her ass up. Find some weapons and shit. But yeah, lots of fucking weapons, lots of characters, and it just keep getting more and more. And I told you people, I told you from the fucking beginning when that game was announced, expect craziness, expect lots of stuff.
mm-hmm.
If you want to clean that game, I think I said if you want to get everything out of it, especially with the DLC, it's gonna be 100 hours.
Nah, fuck that. 200, yo.
Yeah.
That's just 200, yo. But the game is like, yo, this with the game itself without the deal is like at least 100, okay?
Mhm.
DLC is like another 100. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, that's another
Yeah.
100, maybe 150.
You gotta find those sculptulas. You gotta find the
Yeah.
art
Yeah.
pieces. You gotta find
Yeah. I
the
mean, that
weapons.
game is very content packed, man. Like, yeah, that game is worth your buck. DLC is worth your money. It's not a motherfucking scam.
Mhm.
Okay. So,
Yeah, man.
Joe?
Yeah, man. That Hyrule Warriors, man. Being a person who's down with the Muso genre. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Been
yeah.
playing the Senko, Goku, Basara,
Yeah, yeah.
the Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors. Whatever. Uh, it's definitely one of those games. What I'm saying? Definitely one of those games. But I can't lie though. I like the addition they added to it. The other games, you basically, it gives the other games give you freedom in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You can play Sengoku Basara, whatever, and you can play with your favorite characters, beat the game with them, get their weapons, call it a day. Maybe go through another run, play with another character. Depending on what you want to do.
Uh-huh.
The way this game is structured, they make you play with everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, honestly, they make you play with everybody, especially if you play. Um, what mode is that? What's the mode with the NES Zelda map?
Adventure mode.
Venture mode. Okay,
Yeah,
venture
yeah,
mode.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm in
okay,
adventure mode.
okay. For venture mode. Yeah, you go into that damn adventure mode and you start playing that, and it tells you gotta play with a certain character, and your character is at level 1 or something. You expect a hard time.
Yeah, yeah.
You expect a hard time,
But the thing is
especially.
cool about the game, you can actually spend money to level up that
Well,
character
you can,
too.
yeah, I know what I'm
Yeah.
saying though. It's just that
Mm.
it's still to get still most of these Muso games. You can play a game, you can play a Muso game, get a good amount of hours out of it, and only play with like 2 characters, 3 characters.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
way this game is done, they want you to play with every damn character. And with this DLC, they added new characters, and you play through the adventure mode, you unlock at least 3 characters. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So that's like, 20 some characters, whatever.
And plus,
Out,
like when you want to talk about adventure mode, like that map has like 100 missions or something
yeah,
like that. That's like,
Yeah.
and
exactly.
with the DLC, they give you another map, which is like another 100 or like
And then another
150.
map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
say it's 2 maps. There's total 3 maps.
yeah,
Mhm.
so
You
far, and
know,
then there's two more DLC to come.
So
Yeah,
it's just, I started playing that again recently before the latest greatest Wii U game that came out. And we'll talk about that in a minute.
yeah, yeah,
I started playing that again just because I was just kind of been playing games whenever I had between watching real life and watching anime, just playing random games.
yeah, yeah,
And so I keep on forgetting that the game had a co-op you know.
yeah, yeah,
And so
yeah,
the boy want to play. He like these kind of games too. And so we went through, started tackling this adventure mode. You know what I'm saying? The map and everything, man. And it's for the first time finally. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna try to go through here, unlock these characters I haven't unlocked yet. Finally get them, and then I'll be done. Well, you gotta make your path to them. You gotta make sure you get your lamp. Make sure you got your bomb. Make sure you
yeah.
got now,
That's
all
what I'm
the stuff.
saying. Like it's the one of the greatest user interface I've ever seen for like a level.
You
You
know,
know,
It makes I'm
like
saying make you
crazy.
use all that stuff and play it. And then like I said, if your character ain't leveled up, you gotta make sure you level up. And then also, if you want a certain weapon for your character, you gotta play with a certain character. That's the main thing. Like, you want to go through the game and just play with your favorite guy, Link or whatever, Zelda. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
good and all, but then your other characters, they're gonna be suffering because they ain't get no high quality weapons.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you need that to make things a little easier, especially when it goes to the whole thing where, you want to get the A grade on all the levels. You gotta make sure you don't get hit more than 10 hearts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
And so it's 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 definitely I love the spin they put on the Muso genre. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
hope other games like this style kind of take a similar tactic. You know, with a story like a adventure mode
Yeah,
to
yeah.
add more playability to it, and make you like I said play with these other characters.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's it's kind of like Xenoblade, man. If you try to come 100% it,
Hmm.
just go ahead and quit your job,
Yeah.
divorce your woman and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna take you you're gonna be a forever,
Yeah, yeah.
forever.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has a lot of content, man. It's really a game where I don't know, people, they have this dislike of the Musa genre. But I don't know, to me I look at Musa genre as you're one dude and you feel like a freaking boss that could take out all these dudes.
Yeah,
That's the thing, like the satisfaction of you're one guy who I'm just taking out a plethora of people,
yeah.
one by one, you know. And
And
then, the way how, Hyrule Warriors is like, or in Dynasty Warriors, it's like a strategy game in a way,
yeah.
as well.
And you know what gripe people have? They say like, man, you got all these guys on screen and they not doing anything. People say that sometimes. Like, okay, get on the screen with your character, get in that crowd of monsters and demons and stuff, and see how many hearts you lose. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get you. Somebody gonna get you. So one way or another, you gonna get got. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
especially
yeah.
like I said, when you want to A grade it, you can't get hit so many times. You know what I'm saying? And so. Yeah, it looks like when you're playing, it looks like they're not doing anything. But believe me, they're gonna find ways to cause you damage.
You see, that's
You
how it
know?
is. It's like a strategy game. It's not, especially. Well, we're talking about the venture, but let's talk about like the legend mode. It is about taking that territory, and the more people you have, the more it benefits you. It's almost like chess in a way.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
the more pieces you have, the more a better advantage you have in winning the game. You know, so it's like, yeah, that's how the game is. It's like it's more. It has a strategy aspect to it. Well, that's how Muso is anyway. Well, no, technically not all Muso games, but like, yeah, well, Muso games like Dynasty Wars and stuff is like that.
Yeah.
So, but, so people need to, like, you know understand it has that RPG element to it. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. So next game, Bayonetta 2. That sexy Bayonetta, the Umber Witch that we all want to fuck. Um, it's like, yeah, yeah, this game, man, truly, really one of the best action games I fucking played in my entire life. You see, it's hard because One for One was awesome, is an awesome game too, but
Different.
it's different. This game to me, this is a franchise, because we got the first game too, and this playing the first one, the second one, like, really, I didn't know what the hell I was missing in my life. That's why I describe Bayonetta, because it's just Bayonetta to me is just that good anime. Even I even like the story, to down the story and everything how it is. And when you compare it to the first game and to the second game and how they tell that story, like, I'll put it this way, like, I felt one way playing one, and then when I played two, it made me feel a different way. It opened my eyes, and, like, only like just a few things could, like, a few animes or a few stories could make me feel that way. And that's why I have to give kudos to Bayonetta. It's just that good anime. It's really, I like the story. I don't, others might think differently, but me, I really love the franchise and the story was about. And that gameplay is just awesome. That's just over the top. What they call it, non-stop climax action, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what they call it. Like that, it's just, it keeps going. Like the beat, the music. Tomorrow's Mine, fucking that remix of Moon River. Da, na, 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 na. It's like that shit is just jamming, and it's like some of the best openings in a video game I've ever seen. Like Bayonetta 1, like that opening to me, I'm like, holy shit! Like the cinematics, the almost cinematography they add to the game is just wow. That is really like amazing. This game is really top notch, and it's amazing because Platinum Games, I for sure do not have as a big budget as these other developers, and they put in these developers a damn shame with these publishers that have bigger budgets for their games,
Mhm.
and they're just outdoing them. And Platinum Games is just on a whole different level with their team. Guys, who wants to talk about it? Tony.
Backlog,
Uh,
but I got it.
I got it. Josidion.
Man, I don't want to admit, I'm ashamed to admit this, man, but I've yet to play Bayonetta 2.
I know you played one,
I'm,
right?
I'm still trying to beat Bayonetta 1.
Okay, but tell us about one then.
Man, one one is kind of weird for me because, like I said, I remember playing the demo on a PS3 when I had a PS3 like a long time ago before I
Hmm.
sold it. I remember playing demo then, and it's like, okay, the action and everything, the combos right there was pretty cool and everything. But I was trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Hmm.
The demo on the PS3, you was at the level where you go to that one city, whatever, and like basically the ghosts are walking around or the spirits of people walking around, whatever.
Yeah.
You're in between dimensions or whatever.
Okay,
You know what
yeah,
I'm talking about?
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah. You're in
courtyard and
what do they call it? Fuck.
Purgatory.
No, it's not purgatory. Yeah, purgatory, but it's in the Latin word. It's purgatorio or something.
So yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. And so you basically just kind of wander around till a boss come out or someone come out and you start fighting. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I kind of get the idea of it. So I started playing the game itself. Just the whole when you play the full game, you get the whole, the cutscenes, the story. You're playing a certain level, then all of a sudden you're in the past, out of nowhere. I mean, just some random stuff. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just keep you on your toes and everything.
hmm
But at the same time, I'm playing the part one after playing the part two demo. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that part two demo is just so it's on a whole other level than part one. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
it's true. Yeah, yeah.
And so it's
Hmm.
hard. It's like
You're right.
I know I have part two. It's like, man, I can be playing part two, and it's like this on steroids. But
Hmm.
I want to play this because I just want to beat this and then go move on, advance the story.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like it's real hard to play part one when I know you got the superior other upgrade version there too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you see, for me personally, that's the reason why I kind of rushed to part one. Like I just said, fuck it. Like I don't care if I miss something or whatever. Let's go through it. Part one, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, because I need to play that part two. So let's go. I don't want to hear the story. Let's go. I'll go back. I'll come back to it some other day. Okay.
Yeah.
But right now, I got focus. Beat this shit. Get through all levels. Don't fuck everything I missed. Just beat the game and move on to part two. And that's how I played it. I just like, okay, I missed a weapon there. Oh, too bad. Okay, next time.
Yeah. And
That's
see,
so. Yeah.
and that's the main thing. I need to get that in my mind, because I'm saying I'm at a different point in my life where I can't be sitting around playing these games all day trying to 100% them. You know what I'm saying? I just
Yeah,
can't,
yeah,
but I still had it in my mind where I want to at least try to get everything I can out of it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I
And
know, I
it's
know.
like, and it's like I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I was playing that, and then hell, something happened. I can't think. Oh yeah, that Smash on 3DS came out
Hmm.
Hmm.
and took away my time from damn Bayonetta. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah,
it's a game that I plan to eventually go back and beat, and I'll probably do it during this December because I mean we finally received the last game of the year for the Wii U last Friday, whatever, and
yeah,
so
yeah. We're gonna talk
now
about that.
yeah, we'll talk about that later,
Yeah,
and now I can sit back and just finally play some of these games and beat these games and get them out the way and get ready for that 215. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a hot year, boy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a hot year. But yeah, Bayonetta 2, man, it's just that good sex, man. Like, what I'm saying? It's just like, man, Bayonetta is just an awesome character. I'm like like I know. I think the voice actor, she made a reference that she's like James Bond, and she got in her whole own way. She is like James Bond, and as a James Bond fan, I could somewhat agree.
Yeah, I
She
can
is
see
that.
that.
She's that. The voice actress of that.
Hmm.
Yeah, 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 and yeah, she's like to me this like fuck. I kind of like she's just like this unstoppable force that you can't like fuck with.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's just like she's like thunder, boom, boom. It's just she's always in your face, always going, always fighting. You can't stop her, boy. You know, man, that's she's one hell of a woman. But yeah, let's move on to the next game, and that's Super Smash Brothers for
Jeez.
Wii U.
Wii U.
That's right. This game, man. I played the 3DS game, and I love the 3DS game. I actually still play the 3DS game, even if
Yeah.
though I have the Wii U game, I still go back and play it because I just love the game. Okay. Um, and yeah, the Wii U version is the 3DS game and more. It truly shows how Sakurai is a madman.
Mhm.
Um, I don't like we really think about it, we kind of take for granted. It's just I can just imagine the type of like the things that he has to sacrifice just to make this damn game. Because when you look at this project and how ambitious this project is, it's really like this game has a lot of content. And a lot of people had to make this content.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's true.
It's like, goddamn, you guys, you had no free time to yourself, dog. Really, man. Like, this game is crazy. I mean, down to the classic mode, down to the special orders, down to the all stars, down to the fucking what Smash Tour, down to the trophies, down to the what was it called?
Trophy Rush.
Trophy Rush, yeah, Trophy Rush. Down to the event mode, down to the just everything, the online mode. It's just so much content, man. It's just crazy, man. The game is just fun. A lot of characters. Okay, I really underestimate how many characters in this game because the other day I looked at Brawl and like yeah, this game feels like it has twice. I was like, what is it, 46 characters in this game or something like that?
Yeah, 46. What was it? 51 or 46? I forget.
That's 40 something. It's not 50 something. But it's 40 something. But it's a lot of damn characters in this game, man. It's like I feel like I haven't even played with all of them yet.
Hmm.
and I had the 3DS version, and I feel like I haven't even like played with all of them yet. Or I actually did, but I didn't like play with them because I actually beat class mode with all the characters in the 3DS version. So I did play with all of them, but I didn't like just to sit down and figure out how this character works. It's this God, there's a lot of characters to me. Um, yeah. So guys, what do you guys think about Smash?
Chee. Man, that game's fucking crazy. Well, let me just get this out of the way first, though. Yesterday, I played a match with some of the guys from work.
Yeah.
They had like a Google Hangout where they whatever talk about Smash or whatever, and then they ask, "Oh, we should play," and then they go play, whatever, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I joined yesterday, and it's my turn to pick the rules, right? Put regular rules, stock 3, um, and items are on by default, whatever on my shit.
Hmm.
And wouldn't you know it, as soon as I start fucking match starts playing, everybody just jumps off and kills
A
themselves
bunch
three
of
times.
bitches. I'm sorry, man,
I
but
was like, yo, who the fuck? What the fuck happened? Oh, and then I read on the Google Hangout on my phone. Oh, turn items off, man. Go, what is this? Like, wait, fucking kidding me? Oh, we don't play like that. It's more competitive the other way. I was like, gay. That's what I just said, gay.
like, you know what I mean? Like, I like to me. I mean, like, listen. I know what people like saying. Like, I play usually. I mean, honest with me. I play usually without items. Okay.
Hmm.
But that doesn't mean I have a problem with playing with items, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like because I generally love the Smash. I like everything was about. So if you really gonna be a dick like that, and because a guy wants to play with items, don't be a bitch. Play with the
exactly.
items. That's why I kind of like when I'm making my rooms and shit. I kind of figure out, okay, yeah, see Tony, he likes with items, so we put on items on. Oh, you see this guy, he might like items on, so we play with items. Oh, this guy, like you probably don't like with items, so we play with without items. I mix it up because I love the game,
Yeah, you can switch it up
Yeah.
every round. That's why they let people pick in turns
Yeah.
with the rules that you want. You do timed this round or fucking stock. This guy wants stock this round, or whatever, man. At least just don't fucking kill yourselves off the map 3 times in a row. You know what I
Like, I
mean?
was even thinking like, yo, I need to play what was that? What's it called? Money mode or what's it called? Coin mode. Yeah, coin mode. I gotta play some coin mode with some people because I just feel like this is the way how the coin mode is, and this is how like awesome the money looks graphically. I just like, man, I want to steal people's lunch money, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to steal some people's lunch money, yo. We gotta play coin mode, man. We gotta play some coin mode together, man. Because that shit is like gonna be funny, you know. But yeah, continue what you were saying.
Yeah, that shit made me mad though.
Yeah,
But then whatever, we played whatever they wanted to play, and just people are annoying sometimes.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. You know
Especially
this.
when you get competitive, quote unquote. You get cheap, you get cheesy, or you know what I mean. You do the same shit over and over and over again. Whatever works, you keep on doing it, right?
Yeah,
Whatever. I play, I have fun. I
mhm.
win one, I lose one. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, you know.
But fuck, man, that just bothers me. Like, okay, I'm not gonna play it. I want to play a regular match, you know.
Yeah.
But so yeah, aside from that kind of crap, that game is enjoyable. Played 8 players at my girlfriend's house because they
Hmm.
had a party last weekend. So we played
Nice.
8 players. Fucking shit, it was insane.
Oh, you actually guys with go get wait 8 players?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Like because I played 8 player with the computers. I never got to play with like as human people. And yeah, it's insane. This with the computers is insane. It's like it's crazy. Like
It's
you
like
know what I mean?
shit everywhere. You don't
Yeah.
know who killed you or something like that. Just
Oh, yeah, and you play with items, huh?
yeah. It's
Did
like
I ever play with? Did I play with
crazy.
items? Did I ever play with, I can't remember if I played a fucking Jeremy. I like that, but yeah, yeah. Yo, but yeah, I don't remember if I did or not. I can't remember. Yeah, it was crazy though.
hmm Either way, it would be crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy, huh?
Shit, man. It's still good,
I
man.
think
The
I did. I think one
characters, I
game.
still need to find how to be the other characters. Like Rosalina, I need to learn her. I just use her like on the classic mode,
Hmm.
and I feel like I don't really know how to use her. So I guess I'll learn.
I don't see. I don't even think I could ever master a character like that. Like I could play with herself, like when the Luma is next to me.
hmm
But I don't think I could play with her when the new Luma is away from me. It just feels so awkward. I give kudos to the people who play with her, like Bill Trent and the way he plays with her, like that. Like the way he does the shit he does is like I like I think Bill Trent is a madman. Like how you do it, like it's crazy to me. Like that way of style is so different from Smash Bros. From many of this. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. But I like the characters. I like Rosalina. I play with
yeah.
her in Mario Kart 8 and all that. Um, so we'll see. But character I love is like Villager. I like Villager. Villager's fucking funny with that damn tree, man. He make me
hmm
laugh.
The tree's
Villager,
powerful, man.
yeah, that tree is powerful. But I think they kind of downgraded it after a patch though. But it's still powerful though. But I think they fixed the range because I find the range was bigger.
Mm.
Okay. But that doesn't matter. That's understandable. Before it was kind of like a little it was like overpowered a bit. So it's understandable. It's understandable. Um, Link, man, that's my go-to guy. Um, and Zero Suit Samus, I like Zero Suit Samus, and yeah. Um, only thing is kind of a learning curve to me is the playing Smash Online. Okay, I never really played with Brawl because it was very laggy.
hmm
But and this game is better, but it's still different from playing local for
hmm
me in a way because I find some of you play there's a kind of there's a delay for me. I feel there's a delay there. I could feel it. So it's something that I have to get used to because that's what all fighting games online is that's how online works. That's how it is. So it's just something that I have to get used to. It feels different, but overall the game is awesome. Joe.
Man, Well, first, I'm having no problem playing Brawl. I mean, Smash online, and
Mhm.
same with the Brawl. I was lucky that I had a LAN adapter and everything,
Yeah.
good connection speed, so I was able to play that pretty well online. And it's about the same, but it does feel better now that, you know, I feel like I'm playing when I'm playing against other people. They have their connection just as good as mine. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
So I don't feel like I'm at a anybody has a disadvantage.
Uh huh.
Uh, my only thing with the game really is. One, I would like to play it locally with some people. Like I would love to do a player, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
4 player people. I just currently can't. My current situation can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So if I want to play, I want to play online. And the problem with that is, I hate, or maybe, well, maybe no, I'm right. I'm right. I hate that when you play like against others, not
Mhm.
not not friend mode, but others, you can't use your meat.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I put I use Mario, I use Kirby, I use Ness,
Yeah.
and now I'm starting trying to use Yoshi. You know, but my me is the baddest character in the game. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I just the me the boss,
Mhm.
and it's like if I could play my me against anybody, I'd definitely be a lot more into it because I feel like I can win. I have a better chance of winning, and if I win, the more I want to play. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Any game, getting that one victory every 4 fights, it keep you playing because you want to see can you finally get a 2 streak, 3 streak,
Yeah,
whatever.
you're
You know
right.
what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that me fight is dangerous,
You know
motherfucker.
what I'm saying?
Like, yo, like
Mhm.
I
Get
really is like, god damn, that shit's powerful. So
yeah,
like, I gotta be careful. Like, and
exactly.
when you
Yeah.
fuck when you knock me out, god damn, I still remember that shit. Fucking
But
good.
if you getting butt whooped using a certain character you're not really that
Yeah.
good at the while it's kind of disheartening. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Mhm.
it's still
Yeah.
fun, but especially
Yeah.
when guys are playing with their main, they're like, you come across a guy playing with Marth or whatever, or Ike or whatever, or Captain
Yeah.
Falcon, and and when they're playing, that's their main person. You know what I'm saying? You playing with one of the several people you use. It's like, damn, I can't compete. I'm not that good anyway, but I can't compete against them because they're playing with someone they master, and I'm playing with someone I'm still trying to learn how to play. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
the Mii's, the way they're set up, the brawler, sword fighter, gunner, the way they're set up, especially the brawler, I like their move set. It's so like I can really feel like I can really do things with it. And so if I could play my Mii character versus anybody, my enjoyment factor be a lot higher than what it currently is.
Uh huh.
Not saying that currently I'm not. I'm just pleased with the game, and it's not fun. It's smash. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. It's a smash. But when I can play, it's not too often when you can play with your friends or whatever people so you can play with your meat. You know what I'm saying? And so most of the time I'm playing during the day randomly, late at night randomly. I'm playing versus online versus whoever,
Yeah.
and it's then me using my characters of one of my 4 characters of choice, and that depends on like I said overall matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
How things turn out. But it's Smash, man. I mean, it's one of those games that you really can't fully express how you feel about it because what I'm saying, it's like you said earlier, it's like sex, you know what I'm saying? It's good, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You
Mhm.
can't really explain why it's good, it's just good. You want to do it every time you can, as many times as you can, and it's good every time. Even when you
Yeah.
think it's not good, it's still good. That's what Smash is. Smash is a video of sex.
Yeah, I'm saying,
You know?
like Sakurai is really a boss, boy. It's just wow.
Yeah.
Smash is just a beast. It's a beast of a game. I love it. Um, fuck all you people nitpicking like a motherfucker on stupid little shit. Fuck. Nah, man. It's like fuck, man. You know what I mean? Like I look at this game as this is like some of the best Smash to date. You know what I mean? And you got people just like, oh, it's not like how you know what I mean? Just trying to find their faults. Like, shut the fuck up.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you one thing. Some of the stages, I wish they were different.
Yeah.
Like I really wish the Sonic stage was the one from Wii.
Mhm.
Oh, they
I don't
have
know why.
don't they have that one in there too?
Well, it's on 3DS, but it's not on the
Oh
Wii
yeah, it's in
version.
3DS. Yeah, it's in 3DS. Yeah, yeah,
It's on
okay,
the
yeah, I
3DS
must.
version,
Yeah, yeah,
and
it's
that's
in
why I
3DS.
still play the 3DS
Yeah,
version
yeah, it's in
because some
3DS.
of the stages on there I like better. You know what I'm saying? For some,
Mm.
the Sonic stage, old school Sonic stage, that one Zelda stage, the what you call it Valley, the Ganondorf is what was what that place called with
The
the
Twilight Princess one with the bridge.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's in the Wii U game,
Well,
man.
no. The other one, you're at the fortress. You're at the
Oh, Guitar
valley.
Valley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
That
Guitar. Yeah, that was
that one.
nice.
I
Yeah,
like like the 3DS has some really cool stages. The Phantom Hourglass, train. I mean the train Zelda stage. I like that. It's like, man, I wish some of these stages were on the Wii U version. I like those. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And but then there's some stages on the Wii U version. Like I said, that are real good. Like I like all the big huge stages. The Kid Icarus stage, the Princess Palutena Fortress Kingdom
Yeah.
thing.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
real cool. But it's
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
motherfuckers be running from you on that stage.
Yeah, I know. Huh?
And so,
Oh
so
my God.
it,
Yeah, I
it's,
mean, I
it's a little
remember
too
that.
big.
Oh my God. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, yeah, I
And
know what you mean.
I still got to unlock some other stages on there. I still haven't done everything to unlock the other stages. I haven't played on
I
the
like the
Princess
duck
Zelda
hunt.
game
The
yet.
duck hunt stage. I like that one.
Yeah, I haven't
That was
done those
cool.
yet, so I need to
Yeah.
unlock that stuff so I can play with those.
Yeah, I like that stage too. But yeah, both games have great stages, both iterations, 3DS and Wii U. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about our little super hit, our little well, fuck, I knew it was gonna be a hit. That Captain Toad treasure tracker. That's right. Okay, Captain Toad treasure tracker. Really, I have the game. I don't know if you picked up the game yet, Tony. Uh, but
I got it, but not for me. Hidden.
oh, okay. But yeah, this game to me is an awesome puzzle game. It's an awesome puzzle platformer hybrid type of game. And I see a lot of people kind of like were like saying, oh, I don't know if I was gonna be into it or whatever. And they're playing it and they're actually seeing like, yo, this game is legit. This game is what it is. And I just feel like, yeah, it's like I'm playing the game as it's like I can't stop playing it almost. Like it's just a fun game. It's just a nice, relaxing game. It's relaxing too. It feels like like a fresher breath air almost. It's just a fun game to play. And if you really like puzzle game, I think you really like this game. I you can play with Captain Toad. You can play with Toad, and I mean, it's really cool how because of, like there's like episodes in the game, right? And it's
Mm.
cool how like the the level of change happens in each episode because I'm like in episode 3 and it's like the puzzles are getting more complex. It's kind of like it's really that same formula how Mario games work. For example, how Super Mario 3D World works. They start easy, then they get harder, and then when you find those like crazy levels, you unlock those crazy levels. Gets it's hard. Then you get to Champion Road, and you want to break your fucking controller. You know what I mean? Like it's like kind of has that same format to it, and it's like yeah, it's a fun puzzle game, and really the fact that you can't jump and stuff, it just makes like certain enemies more threatening than they were
Yeah.
than they were like in Mario.
Yeah.
It's like fuck it. I know there's one level where like you have these freaking hammer bros shooting hammers at you. I'm like, God damn, these dudes are dangerous. Yeah. Like it's like one of the like it's crazy. Like it's one of the levels with Toadette. Like I think it's like one of the last levels with Toadette. Or one of the last levels in the second episode. And yeah, that fucking level is kind of crazy in a way with you have these freaking hammer bros shooting those things at you, trying to kill you. God damn. And it's a new it's something new. It's awesome. Joe Sidion,
Yeah, yeah.
Captain Toad,
What about it?
thoughts?
No, I'm just playing. I was playing. Yeah, y'all know I picked it up, man. Like I said, I picked it up and I started playing it. I stopped playing Smash and play it. I got a problem, man. I really got a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm amazed that I've been married for 8 years now
Yeah.
and ain't never cheated on my wife or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I have a problem. It seems like when new pussies show up, I jump straight on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what it seems like. A new game come in, I immediately stop playing the old game and start playing the new game. I got a real serious problem. I need to do something about it.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I started playing Captain Toad, man. I've made it all the way to the first part of the second, I guess the second story where you play with Toadette. So I finally got there. Yeah, I've
Mhm.
been kind of just like, you know, every now and then, just take the game out, either play it on TV or play on the gamepad. Just play, go through a couple of levels, play it and everything. I'm not. My only thing I have to admit, I'm not like I'm trying to get all the diamonds, but the extra, the bonus mission, or whatever, I'm not getting all of those yet. So eventually, I'll go back and get those done.
Okay.
But the Captain Toad, man, it's one of those things that's kind of weird for me. Cause one, I like it. It's a good game. It's a fun game. I like the level designs. I like all that about it. At the same time, the way it plays, it make me wish that instead of being Captain Toad, it was the Adventures of Lolo.
Mm, mm.
Okay.
That's what I wish it was. I mean, another old school Nintendo character that could be brought back to life. This game is perfect for that character and the design. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And so it's like, man, it's Captain Toad and it's cool. But damn, it could be this. It could have been this character here in this game, and maybe this character would blow up and become big. Maybe become something again. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
You know, but yeah, man, it's real. It's real funny how they make something that seems so simple hard. You know what I'm
uh-huh.
saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you really got to sit back and study what's going on. Like, I guess I don't want to say the last boss fight because I guess it's not. But the first time you fight the bird dude,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, get told that just at first figuring out what you're supposed to be doing. Well, better yet, not even that, the dragon. And it's funny because we saw the video of the dragon fight, doing E3, all this other stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, okay, I saw what they were doing, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. And so you're basically, I was doing a stage. I was like, okay, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? Okay, he's shooting fire. Let me hide from the fire. Okay, that makes sense. And
Okay.
then you see lava coming up. It's like, wait a minute. So you telling me I'm in a boss fight where I actually don't fight the boss? You know what I'm saying? And so you're just basically going up and up and up and up and up and up, and avoiding all the catastrophe just to eventually beat them without actually doing anything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's weird. It's like, what the hell? Like, I just beat the boss and didn't do a damn thing but run. You just walk around. And then the bird dude fighting him for the first time is like, okay, this is obviously a boss fight, and the boss is coming at you. He's trying to prevent you from coming up and everything. He's attacking you, and there's things you can throw at him. So I'm over here thinking, okay, pick up the turnips, throw at him, and maybe that count as a hit, and that'd be it. Like, beat
Hmm.
him before you get to a certain point. It's no, they want you to climb to the very top. They want you to go up. You gotta make sure you align the wind, everything up, so you can get up there. And then at the same time, it really wants you to get you can tell the game's really about getting those diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Getting those side items. It's really about that because it's always trying to force you. It's always trying to point you in the direction of doing those things. You don't have to do it, but I always feel like every stage is always saying, "Hey, you know, make sure you do this while you're going through the level."
Hmm.
But then, like I said, at the end of that bird stage, you get to the very top finally, and you finally feel like, okay, now it's time we're gonna squad, fight like a typical traditional boss fight. Now we're gonna squad.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Toad is so I guess limited. I guess the word. I don't want to say use the word limited, but I guess limited. He don't run too fast.
Yeah,
He don't
yeah.
do too many things, man. Something that's so simple becomes hard.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah,
I
yeah.
died like 4 times in a row, getting hit by those damn things falling on my head. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is why? I see it coming. I'm moving, but somebody still hits me. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And it's like, okay, I gotta move extra extra. I gotta leave way in advance. I got time to do this time and way in advance. So I won't get hit. It's like I'm like, if this is Mario, I'm whooping your ass right now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying, right?
you know,
Yeah.
I'm whooping your ass right now, bird. But
Yeah.
you get it. You whoop them. You feel good, and then
Yeah.
you do it again. But at the same time, it's different because it's Toadette, and like you said, the stages, which the design of stages are all real.
Yeah.
They're more than just like this floating, planetoid thing like they were in 3D World. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're
And
like a Rubik's cube in a way,
yeah,
almost. Yeah.
they feel more.
Mm.
The train stage and everything. They just feel more like real levels to me compared to the other versions of the other game.
Yeah.
But and like you said, as you play with Toadette and start doing those levels, you can definitely see the slide level. Toadette, the slide level you do, the very first levels of the Toadette
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
slide level.
Hmm.
I'm going down the slide and everything, and then I'm looking and I'm passing a diamond. So what the hell? I passed a diamond, and I'm thinking I can get down to the slide and go back up. No, you fucked up. You messed up. You got
Yeah,
to
yeah,
press
yeah,
it again. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
damn.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's one of those games, man. It's
You have to think, man. What you do?
yeah,
Like, yeah, it's really a good puzzle game, man.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's really,
It is a thinking man's game.
yeah. And it's very relaxing. I mean, I love it, man. I just enjoy it, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's like almost like, fuck, man. I could put it up there with Game of the Year, man. Like that game. I really enjoy it. I like that genre, and it's a game I enjoy, man. But man, it was a lot of good games this year, man, for the Wii
Yeah.
U. A lot of
Hey,
good games.
we didn't mention this because we're on the list. What are y'all final thoughts on that Wii Sports Club that came out this year?
Oh yeah, it came out this year, right?
Sports
Yeah.
Club. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, did it come out a little bit more last year though? But did this release the retail version this year?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you finally got the full, the full version, the full thing. I
And
guess you could say.
ultimate.
You see, to be honest, I still ain't even got to play that damn golf mode, and I really wanted to play it, and I just didn't have the chance to play it. So I really don't know what to say. You know, I mean, the tennis was pretty good, for it's local play and all that. The bowling was good. I mean, it's Wii Sports. That's all I could say. You have any thoughts on that? What you want to say?
I mean, I still need to play. Out of all the sports, the only one I didn't play was the baseball and the
Oh,
boxing. I didn't play the two. Like I have them, but I just never played them. You know what I'm saying? And
mhm.
so I don't really know how they play online and how all that works. Playing the tennis, playing the tennis was real fun, man. I mean, you really get competitive with that, especially you start leveling up and ranking up and everything.
Mhm.
You really get competitive with that real fast. The bowling, man, bowling's just shit. I hate bowling. I just suck
Well,
at bowling. I suck at bowling in real life, and so it's like you think you're winning, think you're doing well, and then that one slip up and it's all over. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
But
Well, I like Wii Sports bowling though. I like it.
the
Yeah.
tennis is definitely is still probably the best game on there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like I said, I never played the baseball, so I'm not sure how that actually worked online. The
Mhm.
same with the boxing.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah, I really want to play the golf. The golf. That's really I wanted to play, but we will see when I have time because I have the digital version there, and I think I still have my free pass. I
Yeah.
didn't use it up, so I really want to try out that golf. Maybe someday. We'll see. But anyway, let's move on to the next topic. Great year of games for the Wii U, but we're gonna talk about those amiibos, and yeah, those amiibos are fucking truth,
Yo,
man. I like the amiibos, man. I mean, I got one amiibo. I got the Link amiibo.
you got one?
I got one.
No,
Yeah.
they're the truth, but you only got one.
I got one,
Yeah.
yeah.
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, I
what
got one. Okay.
what they say Nintendo plans to make $1 billion off of amiibos?
I don't know. You see, this one's
No,
okay.
that
Like
was a
mixed
yeah.
information. We're like,
I
I
see.
hear people saying that. Well, basically, Reggie was more saying that like the smart toy industry, that industry is worth $1 billion already.
I see.
Okay, and then some are saying, well, Bloomberg is saying, I don't know. We'll see. Some are saying it was probably they were talking about yen. 1 billion yen is they're gonna make them, but we'll see, man. When they come up with a report, sometimes next year or whatever, whenever they're gonna do it,
Hmm.
we'll find out. We'll see the details on that. But anyway,
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, I really like my Link amiibo. I'm planning to get more. Okay, this is kind of one, man. But
Well, that's what I'm saying. How can it be the truth and you only got one?
I'm getting more. Okay, I feel like I'm thinking of getting that Zelda one next. Okay, but
You know,
I'm gonna get more. Okay.
I mean, now if I was saying it was the truth, I got all of them except the damn two rare chase figures. I guess you want to call them the rare figures, damn Villager and damn Marth. And it sucks because I could have had those too, but I didn't think they were gonna pull this whole Diamond Direct action figure bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? But and so I missed out on them, and now I'm going to stores every other day trying to find them. You know what I'm saying? Like a crackhead. And you got this
Yeah, yeah.
figure? You got this figure? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've been picking up things up like damn shit like candy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a little extra money. How much I got? Oh, $13. Let me go to GameStop real quick, buy something. See if they got one. See they got a figure I don't have.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I've been picking them up, man. I've been picking them up. I got them all except, like I said, the Villager and Marth. You know what I'm saying? And went out and reserved series 2, wave 2. That should be hitting maybe this Friday.
Sunday. Sunday.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of picking up that Zelda, like I said. But anyway, I mean, this type of the detail and stuff like that. That Link detail, the detail on Link and everything looks nice, man. I mean, yo, I was even looking. I was actually comparing it to the trophy that's in Smash Bros, the Link
Hmm.
trophy, and I was comparing it to, and it has every detail, even down to the earrings.
Hmm.
Even down to the earrings, even though it's like these little dots, like blue dots in his ear, but even down to the earrings they got. They got every detail you could look on that amiibo is on that Link trophy in Smash Bros. Which I'm saying, like, god damn, it's crazy because it's such a small figurine and it could
Yeah.
have fit so much onto that. It's
Yeah.
really awesome. Like even the Zelda, like, I was even looking at the Zelda amiibo because I saw some Japanese unboxing of it.
Hmm.
And before like before we saw the Zelda, it was kind of looking mucky and ugly and looking. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But I mean, they improved it. It looks better than it did when they showed like a couple like a month back or whatever. They showed like the footage of it or how it was gonna look, and it didn't look. Hey, it looked ugly. But it looks
Yeah.
better now. The only problem is that her hand is fucking huge though. Like, what the heck? They gotta cut that shit down. Come on now. You know what I mean? Peach hands are small. Why's her hand looking like she want to slap a motherfucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Magic.
Man,
I guess
well,
so.
I can't even lie, man. I wasn't in trying to get the amiibos to like collect them as like toys or something. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really care how they looked. I actually want to use them for their purpose. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah. Me
And
too.
I can't lie. I've been using. That's the reason I bought all of them because I want to use them for everything they be used for. I got like 8 characters being trained up in Smash. Just leveling them up, let them fight each other, level them up,
Hmm.
and then also the Mario Kart uh me suits are
Yeah.
awesome. I mean, they real fresh looking, man. I can't lie, man.
I,
They nice looking. You know what I'm saying?
I got unlocked mines. Yeah, I got
And
unlocked
so,
mines. Yeah.
you know, some suits are more fly than others. Of course, that Metroid, that Samus suit is maybe that Samus suit, that Fox suit, maybe the best looking ones until
Hmm.
Captain Falcon come out. But they just look real cool on your me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And but they real cool looking. And then also you can use those amiibos on the Hyrule Warriors. And of course, you using the Link character, you get the spinner item, which
Yeah,
makes
yeah, yeah. I
you
still
know
got unlocked that, but I
and
haven't.
and that getting
You
and
know.
that item itself is like Epona and the horse. It just make it more badass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Make it easy to go through and kill 1,000 guys in 10 minutes type bull crap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with them, no, with them like those DLC weapons, those amiibo weapons, they're really good. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm glad they are. Like sometimes in games you buy the
yeah.
fucking weapon and then they're kind of what the fuck is this shit?
But
It's
see,
like
also though with Hyrule Warriors though, you can scan up to 5 meals a day. You don't have to be just Link. So any five a day, and it gives you anything. It give you other weapons for other characters. It give you rubies. It give you just like items to build stuff.
So it's
And so
random.
yeah, random stuff every
yeah,
day. Every day you can scan 5 amiibos and you'll get. If you use Link and Zelda, you'll get specific weapons for them. But every other random characters, you'll get just random stuff every day. Money or rubies, items to build stuff, whatever. It just give you random stuff.
yeah,
And so
but also though with the Link and Zelda amiibos, you could use them every day too. Keep using them every day, right?
yeah, I'm saying, but
Yeah, yeah, to
yeah,
get random shit.
when you scan those, you get specifically weapons for those characters. For
Yeah,
Link
yeah,
and
yeah,
your weapons for them. But other characters, like you scan a Samus amiibo, you might get 50,000 rubies. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
One day,
something like that. Yeah, yeah,
scan Mario, you may get a sword for Sheik or something, or I mean, any of the other characters,
yeah, yeah,
Ganondorf.
yeah.
So it definitely they they're they're in use right now. And that's why I
Yeah.
like it. That's what I'm glad to see. Nintendo's
Smart
actually
trade.
using these amiibos. I mean, you bought them all. Let's put them to use. And so they have a big purpose other than, like I said, Smash, level up the train and Smash. The Mario.
Like this amiibo is just a smart thing because it's actually it's a physical merchandise, and you could just, you could collect them, maybe trade them, sell them off later down the line or whatever you want to do. in the future, but currently you have them to get all this awesome content from your games. This is
Mhm.
a smart thing.
It's
Yeah.
the DLC that keeps on giving.
That's
Right.
right. And you could
Like,
get back with it too. Like, really, if you want money, your money back, you can sell it.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's really like, yeah. So I
Didn't think
know,
about that, but that's true. Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can actually sell it because these are actually collectibles.
Man, I said this before, but I really wish these things were ugly. Because I started, I was like, I'm just gonna get Link and Mario, and maybe I wasn't gonna get Samus because I already had the Figma from Japan.
I still want Samus, man.
Samus.
Fuck, man.
I
Like,
wasn't gonna get Donkey
it's like
Kong.
I can't afford all this. That's why it's hard for me to buy a Amiibo. Like, I got
Yeah,
all those games coming out next year. Like, it's like, but I want, if I want, I could just get all of them, man. But I'm just picking, choosing what I could get.
exactly.
You know?
So I was like, I just when I got those couple home, right?
Yeah.
I just started staring at these shits. I was like,
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
I felt it. I felt the sickness
yeah.
coming back. This is what I felt
The
when I
truth.
used to
Yeah.
collect Transformers back in the day.
The
I used to
addictions.
every time I used to go to the store, I used to pick a fucking something up, something. You know what I mean? Like spending money I don't have and shit. So this is getting there, man. It's like there's a couple figures I still won't get. Like I don't care if Wii Fit Trainer is rare. I'm not gonna get her.
Okay.
Villager I got. I was lucky.
Mhm.
Not for me though.
Okay.
Marth. Marth's a fucking bitch.
Well, you just don't like the character, or what?
No,
The
I
bitch of
can't
fine?
find that jerk.
Can't
Okay.
find it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. That's what I'm saying. It's
So
hard. A
yeah, I
lot
went
of
back. I was
motherfuckers
like,
like
you
that
know
dude.
what? I think I want Fox. So I went to get Fox. And then they had Samus there. I picked up Samus at the same time. Oh, fucking Yoshi looks good. I picked up Yoshi. Oh, Kirby looks good. I picked up Kirby.
Yeah.
I fucking picked up Samus. So I was like, why the fuck am I picking up Samus? Ah, whatever. Get Samus anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. The models that look real good, you kind of just have to buy. I mean, like I said, Kirby and Pikachu, they just look real. They look like no, they look perfect. It's like man, I had to get that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yoshi's look real good too. You know, the human characters are kind of iffy, I guess. You know, like I got a Peach and she it's all right looking and everything, but it's like it's not one of my favorites. But like I said, the kind of like Kirby, Yoshi, Pikachu, and then uh and Samus, they look real nice.
Yeah.
hmm Yeah, and really, like, you gotta look at these things up close because they actually look better up close. Okay, when you see them footage sometimes, yeah, but they actually look better up close. And when you actually take it in and take it in and look at it from take it in from perspective, it looks wow. Like, when I'm looking at the link and like, yeah, like, you could nitpick in here. Like, sometimes you wish the link soil was a solid substance, and
They
like the
can't do that, man. For
I understand though. I know why they can't because they don't want fucking kids be digging people's eyes out and shit.
exactly.
Yeah, I understand why. But I'm just saying sometimes it's just like if it's something, but it's understandable. I know why.
That's shit.
Okay, because it's not just for collectors, adult collectors, it's for children too.
And this Sunday, the second wave comes out the 14th,
Isn't it?
and
Isn't it Friday? The
no,
But
it's
I'm
the
12th?
saying,
14th.
I've heard some stores maybe get them Friday, and
Also,
some like Target's getting them maybe Sunday, and then Toys R Us may get them Friday.
Yeah, I swear it was the 12th. They said it was coming out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I
it's
think it's
like
14th. I don't know.
Huh.
Doesn't
either
matter.
way, it's gonna be old school action figure collector mode. I'm going to every store each day to see if they got it. Piss off the guy, piss off the clerk. Hey, you got the figures? No, I'll see you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah,
Pissing them off.
it's true though. And now I gotta figure out which ones they're gonna be the rare ones.
See what I'm saying? I
Pick
got a
that
video.
shit up first.
I got a video I've been wanting to do about that, and I just been lazy, haven't done it.
hmm
But I really think that when it comes to the rare figure, I think the rare figure, they're two figures pretty much. Maybe I didn't know the Wii Fit Trainer was a rare one because I see her all the damn time here. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So my point of view is Martha and the Villager, and I thought that maybe the 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 rare figures were gonna be first the hype newcomer, the figure, the character that was hyped when you first saw him in the trailer, and then also the fan favorite. When you first saw very first Smash video, we saw the villager. He became hot. The villager. Watch out for him. The evil
Hmm.
himself,
Hmm.
evil incarnate. He was hot. And then of course Marth is a fan favorite from the competitive players. And so taking that philosophy, I think the next rare ones is going to be Captain Falcon and then Little Mac
Mm.
in the next group. They'll be the rare ones. And then after that, you're going to have, of course, Mega Man, and then uh, who's that third wave?
Mega Man look truth, man.
You know,
Shulk could be.
Mega Man look truth, man. I mean, I look at Rosalina, like the new wave. I don't know about you guys, but the new wave, the third wave that's coming out, I think like all of them look perfect. I don't know if those are bull shots or what they're gonna be, but all of them look perfect. Like, I,
Dangerous, man. It's just dangerous.
no, that's just dangerous, man. That shit,
yeah,
them people are fucking some powerful ass
See,
shit, man.
whenever the second wave comes out, right? Am I gonna pick up all of them? Fuck, I don't even know right now. I don't think I'll. Let's see, six of them come out, right?
right.
You got Diddy, you
Hmm.
got Zelda, you got Luigi, Captain Falcon, Little Mac, and Pit.
Right.
I I want everybody except for Diddy, and
Right.
even then, I might actually pick up Diddy.
The way
Because he
he
might be the
says
rare one.
it, yo,
He can't find.
like fuck.
Yeah.
And I don't want to miss out. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be pissed off that I have all of them except the two I missed at the very beginning, and then it's gonna force me to get on eBay and spend $50 or some bullshit on them, or
Hmm.
60, whatever they could be at the time.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna piss me off. And so it's basically, you know, like any person who buy action figures, what I'm saying, when they get your ass with a collection, they got you.
Hmm.
You're gonna buy every damn one. If you don't want to, you're gonna buy every damn one because you don't want to not have them.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
Especially a complete set. You know what I'm saying?
It's awesome how the amiibos work with Smash. I just like how it works with Smash Bros. The amiibo
Hmm.
because I feel like it's some of the best artificial intelligence I've seen with. Oh, well, not some of the best, but I mean, this how the character progresses and it
Hmm.
just levels up and gets smarter. It's just like it's just awesome to see. Okay, that's how I should say. That's how I should how to explain it. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's an enjoyment to see, and it's like it almost feels like it's making you better as a player too when you play with it. When you play with the amiibos,
Yeah.
because amiibos learn from you and they pick up things, and then when they pick up things from you, you learn from it too. It's a cool type of element to video games I haven't seen before. You
True.
know, if, for some people it might not be for them, but I like it. I think it's cool for a fighting game. Yeah, but let's talk about the short that's going on and everything, man. People, I'm gonna say real quick, chill out, man. Okay, they're not discontinuing anything, real quick like that. I mean, it's not even Christmas yet. Just chill out, like,
Sure.
and Nintendo's. I just read was this recently, like a couple of hours ago. That yeah, no, they're not discontinuing the Marth and the Wii Fit Train and the Villager yet. I mean, it just came out. Why would they? This is like 6 months down the line, a year down the line. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't just chill out, man. These people going all crazy, like, oh,
This shit's just short packed like crazy. That's all.
you know what I mean? Like,
Because I've seen they come in boxes of four or six in the
yeah,
back from a Target. I've seen that shit,
okay,
and it's all one character for each box.
all right,
And they're little boxes, but they come in a bigger box, and that bigger box can only hold so many, right?
mm-hmm.
So in every box, you're gonna get, let's say, six Mario's and six Links and whatever. So you're gonna scrape fights and shit for Marth and villagers. You gotta get on that shit early. You gotta make sure these stores are getting the shipments, and as soon as they get the shipments and they put it on the shelves, that you're there.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be outside the store hour before it opens, sitting by the door when they come in to work and they look at you like you crazy and say, "Yeah, I'm here to get these figures." You know what I'm
And you
saying? You
gotta
gotta
fight.
stalk. You
You
gotta
gotta
stalk them.
fight those scalpers, man, that people don't understand, man. This is
Yeah.
this. You don't have to deal with that so much with video games, but for toys, there are scalpers.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, these neckbeards, they come in, like you said, they wait. Every store, they figure out when the shipments come in. They wait.
Yeah.
They go straight. They know where to go. There's no wasted time. They go straight there, and they clean that peg. They clean that shelf.
Hey,
Yo,
hey,
they clean that shit like they're picking up like them 6 piece, them 6 piece of chicken. That's
hey,
on fucking that's
hey,
fucking on like layaway, like not layaway, but on clearance. You know,
Hmm.
not clearance. What's the word? You know, on special.
Yeah, yeah.
hey, let me say it like this, man. My nigga, that nigga, that's real. But what Prime just said is the truth, boy.
Yeah.
Dudes, these dudes will come in and make friends, make alliances. They come in to Toys R Us's and all these stores, make friends with stockers and everything. Hey man, here's some money or something, man. Can you let me know when the figure gonna come in, whatever? And I mean, they do anything to get the information. And when they find out, they are there, and
Hmm.
they come in and they buy in force. They buy everything. It's like, dude, why you got 8 figures of the same guy? Oh, there's always some fools will lie. Man, I
Yeah.
got like eight nephews. They all like the same character, and then other fools don't give a damn. And I'm buying these 'cause I'm gonna sell them. And it's like, are you sorry, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? What about the
You
kids?
a sorry
What
motherfucker.
about the kids? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah, it's serious, man. And the problem is, like Tony was saying, these
Oh
dudes
shit.
they don't mean game. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
They're probably not even gamers or going to use it for the game, but they know it's a rare, hot item now, and so they'll go out there and buy it for the sole purpose to make that change.
Yeah.
And so, man, yeah, I feel sorry for anybody if you're not pre-ordering these amiibos, and I'm not sure how 100% that actually is. You know what I'm saying? But if you can pre-order it, reserve it, do it, man. Because if not, you gotta be out there and you gotta be willing to get your elbows dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get them elbows bored, man. Like boom boom. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, it's I don't know. Should we move on to question time? Or we want to talk about this?
Well, we can apply everything we said to the GameCube adapters too. It's the same shit.
No, not that. I'm talking about
No.
the next one.
Yeah.
You want to move on to question time? Or talk about this.
Nah, we can move on.
We gonna move on? Okay.
Uh,
Oh, you want to talk about it to Joe?
no, man, not really, man. I mean, I guess people wonder what it is. It's basically I'm gonna talk about the Legend of Zelda footage from
Yeah.
the Game Awards.
Yeah, I made
Man,
a video talk about it, but I know if you guys want to talk about it.
I'm gonna say this, man, and it's gonna sound crazy. People are like, this fool's really saying this, but this is who I am. I'm more of a Mario fan than Zelda fan,
Okay.
even though Zelda is the shit. But I don't really get real hype for Zelda until I find out the story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we first saw the first footage of Zelda. That the initial first appearance is always the best moment for me because like, okay, wow, this is how it's gonna look, this is how it's gonna be. Like, wow. From that point on, I need to know the story
Okay.
because I know it's going to be a good game. I know graphically it's going to be amazing. Music's going to be excellent. I know everything about it's going to be awesome. So it's like you're not telling me anything. Everybody like so surprised how everybody's so surprised how it looked. Once Nintendo said they're doing an open world game, that was the initial shock. Like, oh, they do an open world Zelda. From
Mm-hmm.
that point on, I already knew it was going to be Nintendo made open world, top notch, next level, the real shit, the good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
I
already knew that.
understand that, but to me, I feel like when you saw, I don't know, because to me, open world, like I don't know what that means. Okay, for Zelda. Okay, like I've seen it, the past, what it meant for those particular games. You want to call it the NES game was an open world, yeah, for that.
Yeah,
But
I
I don't
mean,
know what that means for the 3D Zelda game. Like how you know what I mean? Like how big are we talking? What the scale? And when they showed the scale and this like the mountain to like the damn fucking crater there. I'm like,
yeah,
what the fuck? Yeah, this
Yeah.
game is crazy. Like, and it's just making me imagine all this shit. Like okay, there's gonna be a swamp there. There's gonna be like You know what I mean? This is gonna be like like a real world almost.
Yeah.
So it
Well, I
kind of
mean,
blows my mind in a way. Like you hear it, but like seeing is a different thing to me. But
Well, I
anyway.
mean, it's like most Zelda's been open world to a certain degree. Wind
Hmm.
Waker was open world. I mean, he was on the water, traveling through these islands and everything.
Yeah,
Hyrule
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Warriors
That's true.
had a big, huge open world that you
Hmm.
went through on your horse and everything. But when I think open world, I always go back to Xenoblade, and it's not that you got this big old huge world that you can mess around in. It's that you got this big huge active world you can mess around in. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And so the idea you playing a Zelda game on your horse, and you go somewhere you shouldn't go, and all of a sudden this big ass Octorok shows up and start whooping your ass. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. But
maybe
like, do you really like?
that's what I'm looking forward
There
to.
was no like to me. I really didn't know. You know, I really didn't know they were gonna take that route. And like they showed, I'm like, oh shit, you're gonna take that route? Like, you, like, you crazy, yo. This is gonna be crazy, man. Like,
You know what I'm
wow.
saying? That's what I hope
Yeah.
it means. I mean, and
Yeah.
to me, every Zelda's been open world. I mean,
Mhm.
I enjoy Wind Waker because you got on your boat and you feel like you just want to just, go all the way to the right, whatever you could. I mean,
Mhm.
as you was, in your little sailboat, and on the horizon, you saw the islands come up, or you saw the little outpost things where the guys shooting the cannons at you and everything. That was real cool. It felt like you was in the real ocean and everything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this one, I know we're gonna get that kind of scale and everything. I want it to be, you go somewhere and it's all these monsters that you should be dealing with. They there messing with you, or you go somewhere else. I mean, or you come across some random dude out there camping somewhere smoking weed or something. Like, who the hell you? You know what I'm saying? And it triggers a story or adventure. I want that. I want that Xenoblade type thing. Where
Mhm.
you get rewarded for venturing out. At the same time, you get punished for venturing out. That's what I want. That's what I hope they have. That's what I assume it's going to be.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
just looking at the gameplay, it feels like it's gonna be that because they was talking about it, it's like it's a dynamic world and everything. It's crazy.
yeah,
But anyway, yeah, I guess we should move on to question time, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's more question time. Question time. Question time. 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 Okay, and the first question is by Tony Konami Kuran. He's like, first of all, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, first question. What was your reaction after Nintendo was awarded Developer of the Year from the Game Awards 2014? And finally, what do you think of that Bayonetta booty now that her sequel is Game of the Year from Nintendo enthusiasts? To answer your second question, damn right, well deserved. And to your first question, be honest, y'all. I'm gonna tell you the thing that more kind of captivated from this show was when Reggie went to get the fucking look at what's called best racing game of the year, best sports racing game of the year. Because Reggie, Reggie, that when you see that Reggie there, marker 8, Reggie, that you see him butt up his shirt like a boss and walk that
Yeah.
stage like a motherfucking boss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Reggie got class and he got style, boy. I would never forget that shit. I was dying on the floor how Reggie did that shit, button up his shirt. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Give a guy a high five. Oh man, that was awesome, man. Yeah, but that more captivated me than the Developer of the Year award because that one, this the way they get out the award was this foolishness. This, like I
Yeah.
said in my video, that whole the focus is better, but the show needs a lot of work, man. This is how they're giving the awards on this platform instead of on the stage. Like, give all the awards on the
Yeah.
stage. What the fuck is up with that?
Yeah.
But yeah. Uh, I guess that's the answer to that question. If you guys want to say anything else to that,
I
go
didn't
ahead.
watch the awards.
I know you
I
didn't
was
watch it.
going I was going by what everybody was tweeting and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Um,
Man,
but okay,
I,
go on.
I I watched it, man, and the show sucked. Not
Yeah,
because of what didn't win, what should have won. It's just that they don't really know how to hell put on a good presentation. It just, it was better than previous because it felt more about gaming, but still, it still sucked.
yeah.
And
That's
really,
the problem.
and if honestly, Nintendo deserved every award they got. You know what I'm saying? They deserve every award they got, even more. But at the same time, it feels like they gave them to Nintendo because Nintendo made their show.
Yeah,
You
that's what
know
I
what
was
I'm
thinking.
saying? You take away two things Nintendo did, the beginning and the end, you got 2 hours of worthlessness,
Hmm.
of straight garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You came on the very beginning, watched the opening, and got a little bit of Mario Maker, some of that kind of stuff, and from there on, You got, of course, the awards and everything, and at the very end, you got that Zelda. That alone was made it worth sitting through that damn stream online, on Twitch or
Mm,
whatever. You know what I'm
mm,
saying?
yeah.
Take away, basically like, hey, okay, look, please, we ain't got shit for this award show. We ain't got shit. Microsoft not here, Sony ain't gonna show nothing because they got their own presentation going on in the PlayStation experience. They don't want to
Mm.
share anything with us. Please make this legit. Please make this legitimate. So Nintendo threw the fools, hell, not even the bone, threw them a damn ham hock. You know what I'm saying? Damn piece of chicken. You know what I'm saying? Damn
The
turkey
way he
leg.
says
You know what I'm saying? Threw these fools damn pork chop. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? They don't
it.
deserve that, but Nintendo threw it to them. And so out of that, 70 fools,
Yeah. Mm.
wherever they got the ratings, whatever they get out of it, making this thing legit. You know, they say, okay, look, we'll make you the developer of the year, even though we won't show you, won't show,
No, but
actually
the,
get
the thing is, though,
award.
I think you need to understand this whole show was structured differently from the past show because this show actually they had the jury who was like journalists who were voting, bringing the nominees, voting for the games and all that, and
Hmm.
then they had the adversary board, which is actually the game publishers. Like Nintendo, Reggie was part of it. The
Yeah,
dude from Sony, the dude from Microsoft, Ubisoft, and all that. So it was a totally different show because leaving out the Viacom, who the fuck who owned Game Trailers at the time, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So well, I mean, fuck, man. Good thing they left because they were fucking up that show bad. Well, the previous show was suck my dick. You
Oh
know,
yeah, yeah. I
you
agree
know what
with
I'm
you. I'm just
saying? Like
saying though,
really, but
it is like
you know.
if Nintendo didn't make the show,
Hmm.
would they really gave them all these awards, even
No,
though
you know,
we know they should have got them.
I say it this a different way. I feel like these dudes give these awards because they know there was nothing worth there. Like because to me, the way these journalists are, they see Nintendo always as the second class motherfucker. That's how they are. So when there's Sony and Microsoft fucking up hard, oh well, we got to give Nintendo some shit. Like that's how it is. You know what I mean? That's the way I saw it. Like, because the PS4 is not doing nothing for them. The Xbox One not doing nothing for them. So they say, okay, let's give it to Mario Kart 8. Let's give Develop of the Year because they were actually doing something when they were actually in reality they're doing it every year. They're fucking
Yeah, that's what I'm saying
you
though.
know.
So we
Yeah, but
want to
it's a
believe.
whole issue with the gaming media how it is. They're fucking idiots. But
What I'm saying though, so we're gonna believe that finally now, all the years they finally see the light, only because everybody's so effed up right now.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
I
I'm
know
saying?
that's
That's
that.
that's some bullshit to
Yeah,
me.
I know that is too. I agree with you. It's on bullshit,
You
but it's
know,
just like that's what we have to deal with.
So I'm just like,
Yeah.
I think it's more of a, okay, if y'all scratch, if y'all scratch our backs, we'll suck your dick. Nintendo get a back scratch and they suck Nintendo's dick. You ready to fall? That's why I figure how I took it. You
Yeah,
know, because
yeah,
they didn't deserve that Zelda. They didn't deserve that damn Mario. Hell, they didn't deserve Steam.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Steam.
saying?
Oh, yeah, Steam. Okay,
Project Steam. They didn't
Steam.
deserve
Okay,
that. And
Steam.
Nintendo gave them
Full name
all
Steam.
that plus Zelda. Y'all motherfuckers didn't deserve that. Jeff Keighley, whatever your name is, your ass didn't deserve none of that. Dorito Pope, he didn't deserve shit. You know, so you could at least give them a award. It's like last year, right? When Nintendo didn't get damn thing, it didn't deserve something, but it gave Miyamoto the Lifetime Achievement Award. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah,
not last year. No, I mean 2 years.
that's
Well,
2 years.
2 years ago, I don't know, but you know what I'm
2 years ago.
saying? It's like one of those kind of things. Like, motherfuckers, you really won't be giving us this, but you doing it because you wanna, you hope we do something. You know,
That
you,
fucking oh my god! Like don't even
you
talk
got
about
you
the
got
past. Don't even talk about the past awards shit, man.
and you got
Don't say
crank.
it was so bullshit. Like not even about the gaming. It's about this bullshit. Okay, like
Celebrities, whatever they.
so yeah, it was about bullshit. But anyway, let's move on to the next question. The next question by Rebound King. I like that
Rebound
name,
King.
yo. Damn, man, this man's a king. Rebound King.
Hanamichi-san.
That's a beast on the court. Okay, what's the deal with Sega and Sonic? They treat him like their main mascot, but they don't seem to give a shit about the quality of the Sonic games. I don't get it.
Let me say something.
I know
Let me
you're
say
gonna
it
say
first.
something, right?
'Cause I was gonna do a video on this. I said, nah. Well, I'm gonna do it now. I did. When we did the podcast when it was first announced,
Boom.
number 35.
Yeah, Sonic Boom, right?
You gone bananas.
Yeah,
I think it was called.
yeah, something like that.
Talk about Sonic, and I gave reasons why I wasn't excited, and all those reasons were all fucking right.
Yo, I played the demo. Okay,
Yeah.
I played the demo the other day. This game is a fucking piece of shit. Yo, I really gotta say this, man. Like that game is a complete piece of shit because you know what I'm saying. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Daxter on the PSP, but
Mhm.
worse. Okay, I don't even know how you get worse than that. Because Daxter to me was a mediocre, average mediocre piece of shit itself. But this game is just like I don't know what it is. Like the to me the jumping feels weird as hell.
Mhm.
This I mean the gameplay man, this feel all weird. Okay, and it's just this is weird.
Yeah.
I don't even like how they control it. This is all fucked up. The level design is very bleh. You know, yeah, it's just a fucked up game to me, man. This is fuck that game.
And I told everybody so. I
Mm.
told you all so. I like to say that I told you so, so I'm gonna say it as many times as I can right now. I told you so. It's done as a licensed tie-in to the new cartoon.
Hmm.
That's always a fucking red flag. It's done by a different studio from Sega. I mean, Sonic Team ain't the fucking shit that they were before in the past. Well, it never was good in the first place. Yeah, I said it. but this is a fucking Western third party developer doing this shit, doing a Japanese thing. That's not good. And it's fucking Sonic. They always fucking do this kind of shit. They have something decent and then they fucking chuck it out and they try something else. How about you fix your shit first and then add some gimmicks and crap like that? You know
You
what
know
I
what I mean?
mean?
See, be honest, Sonic. Like, I'm gonna be honest with people right here. I know a lot of people want to say Sonic 1, 2, 3 on the Genesis. Yeah, the Genesis was the shit. Was on par with Mario and all that shit. But
Mm-mm.
be honest, nah, I can't even say that shit.
Never.
Never was. It was never was. You could say it as much as you want. You could argue with me all day, every day. But I'm sorry, okay. I'm never. I remember the day when I actually got to play like World, Super Mario World, and I got to play like Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog and shit. And I always liked the Mario more. It was just a better gameplay. It's better design, better everything. Motherfucking Sonic was just too damn fast for that damn for you. He was just too damn fucking fast. I just like to me it was never thing. So I feel like what they need to do, they need to start from the motherfucking drawing board.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
they need to
see.
start from the motherfuck
That's
this
what they
fuck
kind of do.
references.
They do that shit every game, though.
I know, but they need to. I don't even know what they need to get some motherfucker in there who knows what he's doing, man. Like, they still haven't found him yet. They looking. They gotta. You know what? I think they gotta see that dude who's still with them, who created, who was like from the city. They gotta fuck him. Say, dude, fuck you. Okay,
Mhm.
you need to go. He need to go. You're not Miyamoto, motherfucker. You're just not. Okay. They need a totally need new dude being the producer of that game, being the director of that game because that game need it. This need us. It has no history. They think it does, but it had no history. It
Mhm.
wasn't. It wasn't a solid game from the beginning that people hyped it up to be. It was
Yeah,
just marketing and all that shit made you believe that bullshit. But no, it wasn't.
there was a video that just explained everything. I forget what it was. I liked it a long time ago. It's by
Uh.
the dude that did the dudes that did Red Letter Media. They did the Plinkett reviews of Star Wars. So they basically fucking ripped the fucking shit out of the game, like in every aspect.
Uh huh.
Like like you said, it's too fast for you, but I never found the speed a problem for me. I found that I'm very big on how the jumps are and how it
Right.
controls. Like it's so floaty, and like they say, it's the physics. It's like this. Then the physics suck. You know what I mean?
But
Like
to me, the jumping, like I
he's
see
jumping
jumps.
like he's fucking a heavy. I don't know what you could compare it to. It's like it's a heavy jump unless you're running and then he jumps farther. You know what I mean?
You see, this is like I see me. I don't know. Sonic to me never felt like a jumping game. It felt like a running game.
Yeah. Like,
Like
and then it punishes you for playing it like a speed game, like it wants you to play it, and then because there's fucking random shits, it's not letting you see what's in front of you, You know what I mean? Like every
Yeah.
other platformer out there, actually, well, the good ones, they show you, oh, there's something here. You know what I mean? There's something coming out of this pit. Better be careful. You're not running and shit and just being surprised because when you run, you're in the middle of the fucking screen. You have like a second to dodge shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's not it's not a noob friendly game, so it really surprises me that kids actually like that fucking game when it came out. I don't know, but whatever. Sonic, that's beside the point. Sonic has never been good to me. That's just beside the point. But when it comes to Sega, obviously they don't give a fuck about Sonic either because they just they know that it'll make money because the fan base is so fucking rabid that they throw out any kind of fucking shit and they will just fucking buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, doesn't matter if it's broken, doesn't matter if it's stupid, doesn't matter if it's a different type of game, whether if it's slow or if it's fast, or it has fucking a werehog shit in there or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They will buy it, so they don't care. They
That's
just
fine.
whatever,
And
put out a game.
people like them. Okay, we could criticize them as much about, but people like them. Okay,
Hmm.
so if they like them, fuck man, let them play that. I have no problem with Sonic fans, to be honest,
Yeah, you
because
can play it.
because honest to me, Sonic fans they don't talk shit. Okay, they love their Sonic and they play their Sonic.
Hmm.
Okay, when they start talking shit, then we have a problem. But
But they deserve better. You know what I
hey, they feel that is better. So
mean?
I can't argue with them, man. They love their piece of toast and fucking let them have it, yo. Okay, let
Toast.
them have it.
Well, don't you want that toast with some butter and shit on it? Come
Nah,
on now,
man, I love
some
it raw
jam,
like that, man.
some
I love it
Nutella.
like that. I love it like that. So that's the man. I love it like that. Don't fuck. Don't put the jam. Don't put the butter. Give it to me plain.
Plain ass toast. Jesus Christ.
You're wrong, man.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways, move on to the next question by Morphball87. And his first question is, do you think that people only say that The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is the best game ever made because of nostalgia? I believe, I personally think that the one for Wii U will be the best. I kind of, yeah. Kind of, yeah, kind of, yeah, I do. I think it's for the nostalgia because I find Skyward Sword is better than Ocarina of Time. And in terms of level design, in terms of how the dungeon design, I find it's a better game, you know? But, people,
It's very subjective.
it's very subjective, man.
Just don't be a sheep just to say that it's the best game ever made just because other people say it's the best game ever
Right.
made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Some
mean,
people
it's
genuinely think Ocarina of Time is the best game. That's fine, but don't
yeah,
follow them. Just to say it. I don't know.
yeah.
There's a whole bunch of games. I can never really pick which I think is the best game of all time. I can't pick it because
Hmm.
there's a lot of good games.
But you see, to me, like I'm a little bit different with that. It's like I feel like when somebody's difficult, but I always like to because I'm not a person who I know a lot of people would say, "Oh, okay, most of the games they grew up with is that's the best games of all time." But me, I'm always like the game that came out in 2007 could be my best game of all time. Like I'm my list is always changing,
Hmm.
but that doesn't mean I don't like so and so that I grew up with.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's just me a little bit. I know a lot of people feel like what they grew up is more. You gonna see that's all there, and their list is very static. Okay, it don't change. It's not
Yeah.
dynamic.
Yeah.
Okay, but everybody's different. Um,
But then again, if it's from what you think is the best game, it's not the best game ever because it's your favorite game. You know what I mean? It doesn't make it the best game. It's your favorite game.
yeah,
Like it's very subjective. Like what's your favorite genre of game? Do you like adventure? Do you like action? Do you like platformer? And then that's the best game. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So yeah, who the
Yeah.
fuck knows?
Joe.
Man, personally, my favorite Zelda game is Link to the Past.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
know. That's
saying?
a lot of people say. Is out of
Yeah,
this one
that's
or
my
Link to the
favorite Zelda
Past? Yeah,
game. Like hands down, and
yeah.
that's kind of mostly to nostalgia because, like I said, just I'll never forget the very opening with the rain. You know what I'm saying? When
Hmm.
I heard the rain on my Super Nintendo, I knew I was playing something more than my NES. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But then at the same time, Ocarina of Time, I'm not gonna say nostalgia, but at the same time, it kind of is, just because I feel Ocarina of Time is Link to the Past, but in 3D. You know what I'm saying? And that new world playing 3D for the first time and it being perfect, pretty much. It's just, you know what I'm saying, it kind of blows your mind. And then you look at the story itself, the amount of levels, that boss fight with Ganon in the tower,
Yeah.
escaping the tower, and then
Hmm.
the actual fight at the end. All that is just it's just one big epic game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Other
yeah.
games, you know, Wind Waker is a good game, but not too many dungeons. You know what I'm saying? The variety of dungeons are kind of off, kind of and then the overall stuff at the end, you know, wasn't as epic as it could have been, especially for the story it had. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Twilight Princess, I think was maybe, in my opinion, maybe the closest one. Because if I feel like I got the same amount of content as Ocarina of Time.
Hmm.
At the same time, honestly, it felt more like a retelling of Ocarina of Time in a way. You know what I'm saying? Which all those other stories are all a retelling anyway.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Twilight Princess felt the closest to me to Ocarina of Time. You know,
Yeah.
what you call it? Skyward Sword with the gameplay, the sword play. That alone made it so different that it's hard. It's kind of hard for me to compare it to the other ones. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And just how that game was designed, like it
Yeah,
felt like the overworld 2 felt like a dungeon 2,
yeah,
which was crazy. And this is a go back to Ocarina of Time real quick. Like, yeah, man, that ending, that boss battle, I like,
yeah. That whole
you
part.
know, that's my childhood there, and it's like I'll never forget that moment. Like, I
Yeah,
don't think there's any other Zelda game that could compete with that.
yeah,
Maybe a Link Between Worlds, maybe, but nothing like that. Just how that was, and just how
yeah.
like you see it, how the castle changed from what you originally saw from
Yeah.
what the Hyrule was.
You know,
It's
but
like it's epic. That's something that's powerful, man.
but it's like this. I don't think anybody will sit here and say that when it comes to the 2D, Super Mario 3 is not the best 2D Mario game. You know what I'm saying? Or at least say you would not say one is better than three or four. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You won't do it. Even though one is the starter of the franchise, is the first
Hmm.
one you played. Nostalgia should be there. No one's gonna sit here and say, man, one is way better than three and World. You ain't gonna do it. But then at the same time, while I do believe Galaxy games are the best 3D Mario games, I can't sit here and say that they're better than 64. Just because 64, the first time just experiencing and touching it and having Mario in 3D and run around and flip and do all that crazy shit for the first time and it feels perfect. I never lose that sensation. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of weird. Why can I say Super Mario Brothers 1 is easily defeated by 3 and 4, 3 in World, but at the same time, I can't sit here and say, which I feel is a superior game in every way,
Hmm.
64 still is the one I would go to, over Galaxy.
Uh huh.
So it's weird like that, man.
Uh huh. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next.
Especially that boss fight too, man. And it's that music with the boss fight too. Just
What game we talking about?
well, just 64 with
Oh,
Bowser
64. Okay, 64.
swinging
Okay.
his tail. The
Oh
last
yeah.
level, when
Dun,
it's
dun,
going
dun,
through that thing,
dun,
it's epic, man. You
dun,
just,
dun, dun. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Boom, down, like fucking metal. The
yeah.
down, 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 down. See, you got me jamming now,
Yeah.
dude. Do, 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 do.
Dun,
This
dun,
shit.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this is jam, boy.
That shit, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the jam, boy.
Yeah,
And
man,
then when Bowser come in, it's that dun 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 dun, yeah,
yeah,
dun
dude.
dun 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 dun. And he got his bass,
Yeah, yeah, that's that Koji
you
Kondo
know,
right there, man. That's that
that
Koji
bass,
Kondo, man. He's the boss right there,
but
man. Yeah, yeah.
his footsteps be making that loud noise. It's boom, boom, like damn, Bowser,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So second question is, if the zombie apocalypse were to happen,
Oh
what
shit.
would you want to be and how will you survive? You talk about zombie you right here,
Hmm.
yeah. So what would be the best place to camp, man? Like, be honest, man, I'll probably shoot my motherfucking
Oh, you
self.
going out like a bitch.
Yeah, nah, man, I'll probably fight, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know what the best place. Like, in my neighborhood, I heard there's a depreneur that sells weapons. Back. So I'll probably go there, yo.
It's difficult if you're in Canada, man. There's not enough guns laying around.
Yeah, but you see, you in Ontario, in the like with the northern up there, you just drive north, so that's where them hunting dudes go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just drive north, yo, like
That's fair.
that's where they are, man.
But shit, they just go like, just be somewhere like isolated, somewhere like, oh, like an island or something, just so nothing can be around you. You're just by yourself.
Yep.
Be survivor. You know what I mean?
Yo, fucking being with Wilson and all that.
Like if you're in a city, man,
You know, with Wilson the ball.
yeah, the
Wilson.
ball won't turn into a zombie.
Yeah, fucking going crazy.
You'll be fucked. And at least in Canada, there's lots of hockey sticks around. You start whacking people with hockey sticks.
Man, like really? I want a zombie U too, man. Let's just talk about that shit. I did real quick. I really want a zombie U too, but you know. But Joe, zombie apocalypse, where you go?
Either B or B.
Okay. Next question. How does Mario have a pot belly when he's super?
Yeah.
Then he be super ripped. Look, that's not a pot belly. That's just all rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all rock
You
right
ever see
there.
those World's Strongest Man competitions?
Yeah.
Nobody's super ripped. Everybody looks like a big fat man, but they're strong, lifting up fucking what are they lifting up? Big ass boulders and things of cement and shit like that.
Yeah.
So Mario, plus he's Italian, eating all that fucking pasta, man. He goes straight to the
Yo, man.
belly.
Yo, fuck, I can't think of something right now. Like,
Everybody knows that the hardest thing to get rid of is that pot belly.
yeah, that oregano, that fucking.
Oregano to make it fat.
I don't know what I'm thinking, man. Fuck, I can't think of something right now. But like, you know what I mean? Like Mario, man, he's on that mushrooms, man. So he's just going, okay? Like he's on them mushrooms. Yo, that Papa can't stop him. So you know the mushroom, man. He doing backflips and shit, yo.
Mm.
A lot of
Fucking
carbs.
What
high.
if that
A lot of
pot
carbs.
belly is his center of gravity?
Yeah.
So he needs that shit to actually turn around and flip.
Joe, what you say?
A lot of carbs, man. Mario got
Yeah,
a lot of
carbs.
carbs, man. He be eating all them damn carbs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you go to the gym, man, you go to the gym, especially the older guys. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You see some older guys who you can tell when they were younger, they used to be this jacked, cause they still swole. They still got a big back. Better yet, here we go. For you wrestling fans out there, Mario is Ken Norton.
Oh, no, not Ken Norton. Scott Norton.
My bad.
Ken Norton,
Shit,
the
fucked up.
boxer.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, yeah, football player too. Yeah, Scott Norton. Yeah, Scott Norton. Vicious.
Hmm.
That's who Mario is. Huge back, big arms, good. but
Wait,
still, will wreck your
good.
world. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's who Mario is.
Oh shit, man.
that man's a beast.
Yeah,
You
man,
know?
the beast, man. Mario's the goat, man. He's still kicking, man.
Yeah.
Fucking love his games, man. Like Captain Toad, yo.
Now it'd be cool. It'd be kind of interesting to see Mario redesigned. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Especially with well, not too crazy, but after seeing the whole Japanese Mario Kart commercials for the Mercedes or whatever I'm saying,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
that dude, you know what I'm saying? It'd be kind of crazy to see Mario redesigned like that, like a more muscular built type thing, no stomach, something like that, whatever. It'd be kind of cool to see. At least maybe he put on a certain kind of costume and make him the swole suit. I don't know.
The swole suit.
That'd be kind of
That's
cool.
ridiculous.
Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next question by questions by Kevin France. Kevin France, I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh, you haven't seen us in a long time. It has come to light that Nintendo's working on a fully functional real life Pokédex. It apparently will work with Pokemon games in some way. I believe so, at least with the two new ones coming out in November, as well as with Pokemon Smart Cards and Amiibos. What do you guys think about this? Cool.
This is an old ass post. If you
Yeah, I know.
caught that.
I know that. Cool. I don't know what to say about that. Like, even if it was like now today, I don't even know what to say because I'm not really like this big Pokemon fan like that. You know, like I really haven't really like get into the games and so I don't hate Pokemon. It's just something that I never really got into
I'll be
because apparently because I got into handhelds late. You know, with the Game Boy Advance
yeah.
and. Because of that, at that time, people weren't playing Pokemon at my school. You know, they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff.
Mm.
So I played with Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
That should be expensive though if they actually made a fully functional Pokedex because you'd have 700 fucking entries in there, right?
But wait, didn't they come out with one back in the '90s or something like that?
Well,
They
that was
had
when there
one,
was not that many, so and
but
especially you talk about
didn't they have that like at retail where they had like a Pokédex you could buy something like that?
hmm,
I think I remember that. Am I
yeah,
tripping?
I think I remember that too.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember that they had
But
that.
if this one is like a real Pokedex where it talks, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Pikachu,
yeah.
nah, blah blah blah, number one, blah blah blah. This likes to hide and yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I mean? Some shit
It's
like
probably
that.
limited. Yeah, it's probably limited. Yeah.
It'd be expensive.
Yeah.
Be at least $50, especially with like you're talking about uh, functions like actually going with the Pokemon games and having smart cars and amiibos actually functioning with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ah, that getting up there in technology. At least
Yeah.
$50 for
You
this.
see, like I know there's gonna be some Poke fanatics gonna buy it, so
Of
it's
course.
like because these dudes are army, man. Pokemon guys are Pokemon strong, okay? Pokemon strong. You're a whole different force of power,
Force of nature.
force of nature. So yeah, that's what I say about that. And to your second question, if there was a three-way competition to prove who is the best looking out of all the female characters in the Nintendo universe, who do you guys think would come out on top? Bayonetta, Zero Suit Samus, or Lady Palutena? But he even says that yeah, he knows technically Bayonetta is third party. Um,
What kind of competition?
what kind of competition?
Something sexy.
Brown patty match. Okay,
No, no, no. You
nah.
need some sort of Jello or
Okay, mud
mud.
slinging match.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, mud slinging bikini match.
hmm
Fucking,
Like
Zero
t-shirt
still
contest.
gonna hit them in the mess section.
hmm
You give them the good old cutter.
The canyon cutter.
No, no, not the cannon cutter.
No,
The leader cutter. What
oh,
was that style they do?
just a random bang.
Yeah, that leader thing there. Like Jeff Hardy did that shit too.
hmm
They do their version of it. So like that leader shit.
And the more sexy, the better, man.
That's right.
Go for it.
Yo, to me this is high, man. I can't. I don't know, man. Like these are all my girls, man. Like Zero Suit, my girl Bayonetta. She's a sex. Um, Joe,
What's up?
yo, who you pick, man? Out of these three, Bayonetta, Zero Suit Samus, Lady Palutena in a fight, not a fight, but like a bra panty mud match.
Oh man, let me see. Man, let me see. Hold up. I mean, I gotta think about this logically. You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard because first I naturally like tall girls. Now I'm now let's first and foremost, I'm trying to think of this as if they were real women. Okay, people.
Hmm.
Y'all people out there thinking we talking about the actual game characters type thing. Okay, ain't no freak. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking these are real women, right? With their characteristics. Now I like tall women, and so I would give Bayonetta the edge 'cause she's taller than them. I mean, her ass like 6'5" or some shit. I don't know. She
Yeah, she
tall.
she tall as hell, boy.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I
like
like
she's
tall. So that would give me the definite edge on her. Also, she got dark hair. I like dark hair girls too.
yeah.
But at the same time, though, you know, Samus is fine though. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how she's portrayed. You know what I'm saying? And she has to be kind of strong to be able to be able to be inside the bodysuit, that body armor suit, the actual suit, and be
Yeah.
able to work and move it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she got to have some. Samus like an athlete. She's like a pure athlete. You know what I'm saying? Which is sexy to me. But then also, man, Princess Palutena is just sexy. You know what I'm saying? When even a little cartoon when she first appeared, her trailer for her character appears in Smash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My girl, stuck a little ass out, perked her titties up and everything. You know what I'm saying?
The little
She a freak.
thighs.
You know what I'm
Thighs.
saying? She a freak. And so it's hard, man. Shit. Fuck it. I'm going with Daisy.
You don't even pick none of them. Yo, why? He's
That's
a
a
none of them. Just the
tomboy
fuck
bitch.
out of them.
I can't answer, man. That's hard, man. I, I guess Bayonetta because like she's more my speed. I like them tall and everything, but man,
And she a strong woman, man. She
you
might
know,
and she might clothesline all them fools, yo.
you
Like
know.
I'm
But I
saying,
was saying though, they were
talking real
real women and everything, knowing what they do in the games, who they are. You know, Palutena is just naturally like a flirt. She's naturally like just like a freak. You can tell she a good girl, but she really a freak. You know what I'm saying? So that
shit.
makes you do all kind of nasty, dirty things. You know what I'm saying? And Samus, her ass is like, think of like a fine cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know what I'm saying? Still pretty in the face, gorgeous in the face. She's like an Oregon Ducks cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? Florida State cheerleader or something. You know what I'm saying? And she
Mm.
fine, nice legs and everything, nice calves. She fine. She can go out there and run a mile. That means she can fuck for days. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know. But then Bayonetta, has Amazon. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, shit, depending on who you are, you know what I'm saying? Most dudes don't like girls taller than them, you know what I'm saying? And also, she's a strong female type, you know what I'm saying? She that I don't really need you. I can get off my own ways, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be if you a Bayonetta, you're gonna be the bitch. And
Yeah.
if you ain't willing to be the bitch, you can't be with her. Like me, I can be the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I got that kind of fetish, woman being, Amazon women, pulling me by my hair, snooze snooze time. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for that.
Future rubber sister.
You know what I'm saying? I'm down with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. I'm good with that. But most dudes not. Most dudes not self. They not. They not. They can't deal with that. But I can. So yeah. I guess I'll go with Bayonetta because that's my speed.
Okay, man. Let's move on to the next question. Yeah, from Lena Dinkins. She's like, okay, was the Wii Fit trainer included in Smash Bros. To please the foot fetish community? I'm a woman and I don't play that funny shit, but she does look good in those yoga pants.
Mm.
Okay, I don't know, man. Yo, man, we've been trying to, man. She's this man. Man, she a yoga master, man. She a funny character, man. She's one of the most interesting characters I've seen in Smash because she's always making commentary when you fight with her, yo.
Yeah.
Mm.
She always talking. She's like, I forget her lines right now, but it's like her lines is awesome. Made me laugh. Oh man, I wish I could remember one of them right now. Because
Man,
when I'm playing with it, playing the game, I remember them, and it's like it's fucking funny. But right now I can't remember. But yeah,
honestly, playing online, I've yet to encounter her yet.
really.
I haven't played against her on that one time.
Yeah, she's a kind of weird character to play, so maybe
You know,
most people not even play with her, man. But anyway, there's a lot of characters in the game, boy. Like
Mhm.
I know a lot of people are having trouble just going and just trying to, pick these new characters and master them and shit because most of the people I see play online is most of the usual that are from past games.
Yeah.
right?
I think a lot of people are kind of scared of to mess with these new characters. The exception, Little Mac, because Little Mac is easy to play. He's just, punch, boom, boom,
Mhm.
fucking dodge. It's like don't stay in the ground, plant your feet. Don't be trying to stay away from them corners, them edges.
Exactly.
That's how you play with Little Mac. But everybody else are more technical and shit. Like Rosalie is more technical, etc. etc. But yeah, I think that's it, man. That's all the questions. Thank you for submitting the question over the months that we were on this hiatus, man. Yeah, that's how it is, man. Sometimes life takes control of you, and you have
Right.
to fucking handle shit. So we're back. Hope you guys enjoy this podcast. We enjoyed making it. I think it was a good discussion, good stuff. And yeah, You know,
Buy some games, play some games.
yeah, buy
You
some
gotta buy
games.
them first though.
Yeah, buy some games. Look forward to what's gonna be popping next year. But,
Yeah.
but buy what's to this year, okay?
Exactly. Yeah.
Especially if you're complaining, oh, there's no games. Oh, I need a game to play. There's no games for Wii U. But yeah, motherfucker, I have 20 games for my Wii U.
Right?
More game. Already looking up. I actually have more games than the original Wii. So, and there's people who have more than me. Joe has more than me. How many you have, Joe? You have like what, 40 or something?
Wii U games?
Yeah.
Well,
I
hold
don't
on real
know.
quick. Let me count real quick.
Joe got.
Shogun.
Goddamn, Joe. How much games you have, Tony?
Around 20, I think.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean. And especially, I'm kind of like a picky buyer in a way. You know, I pick, and pretty much I love all my games except
Yeah, but
one.
I got about 38.
38 people. And would you say majority of those games you kind of like, or like almost all of them? Like for me, my 20 games I like all of them except one. Well, okay, well, one is average and the other one is I don't like. Sorry, and the one I don't like is fucking Injustice.
Justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you say.
Yeah, out of all the games I have like 5 that are pretty much like I bought them because I wanted to buy something. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Uh, Mainly the Sonic games. Uh, I bought the damn um Ghost Call of Duty Ghost,
Mhm.
and then I bought shit. No, not Rayman. I felt sorry for those dudes.
you don't like the Rayman though?
Well, I'm saying, I mean, out of all the games, it wasn't something I was gonna buy. I just ended up buying because I had some money and I want to spend the money. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
okay.
But yeah, the Sonic games, the Rayman, and the Call of Duty Ghosts. So
Yeah, so
that
that'll be
goes.
about like what 30 games you actually you like them. Like that's about 30, and that's good. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Me is just like what 19 of those games I like.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's good. That's games to play, not that motherfucking whack bullshit you get on that you're not liking on the PS4 or is underwhelming on the PS4 and the Xbox One. You know all that bullshit you gotta go through. You know what I mean? Games that you actually like and you want to play.
yeah.
Now you motherfucking listen a bunch of games that you probably not gonna even buy half of that shit and say, "Oh yeah, we got games." No, motherfucker. You got games. You got games that you're just looking at, not playing. Fuck up and play. Play games you like. Fucking idiots. But anyway, I digress.
Mhm.
That's a wrap. Peace.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Say follow Twitter and shit.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Follow us on Twitter. You see, I forgot about this shit. Yo, it's been a long time, man. Follow us on Twitter. Tony Rendy, PM. What was it at PM Prime?
Yeah.
Joe C on at the one. What was it?
The
Was it
1 p.m.K.
the
And
one?
follow me if you just want to hear random everyday shit. Okay, it ain't about gaming. It's about all kind of stuff. I get stupid. I say non PC type stuff, and so that you're gonna follow me. Get ready to hear some of that shit.
Okay, don't be sensitive. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. Don't be sensitive. Don't be no
don't just
puss.
yeah, don't be crying. And, you have to. You might not agree with everything he says, but just
Yeah.
respect it. That's how he thinks. That's how it is. Anyway, now that's a wrap.